Okay. So, let's do it. At least I would say let's do it, but now I've got... Why is it doing that? There we go. Right. Totally forgotten how to play. So, you know, this might go badly. But, what the fuck? We'll give it a go. It's late night with Cass. An evening with Cass. An evening with Cass or a late night with Cass? Which sounds better? You don't do that quest, I will report you. You are 100% correct to report me. I've been putting it off for too long. We need to get on it as soon as we've done this. Hopefully there isn't a lot left to this floor, and I could just go straight from this to that. I'll go first. One time in Bandcamp, oh boy. That story could go multiple ways. Multiple ways. Let me see. Is that once per encounter or... Yeah, it is. Okay, wonderful. Let's just hope the other guys don't come from up there. Actually, we should really just kite this guy into... God, that's such a better idea. Right, okay. You guys back there. You guys are going to pull back for a second as well. Oh. No. There we go. Okay, this will work better, I think. In fact, actually, I might not even be able to hit this guy. I might have to switch to the pistole. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to switch to the pistole. I don't have the pistole anymore, never mind.
Hey.
Dead on.
Adair, you just need to move out this... Oh, fuck. Okay, just go there, Adair. That'll do. Up that. Wonderful. Guess After Dark. I like that. I like that. That works. I'm stealing your name, but like, it works. It works. Have you not seen American Pie? I have seen American Pie. It was years ago that I watched American Pie. I've seen a few of those movies. I did understand the Bandcamp reference. Oh, right. Okay. He was okay. Oh, Ogre Blood. Nice. Right, the issue is going to be when they all start fucking ganging up on us up there. Right. Let's maybe get a sneaky. What the fuck? You started without me! Selby, hello. Hello. Good day. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. I did start, but I had to. You didn't see it, guys. You'll vouch for me, won't you? There was a guy in here before, and he had a gun held to my head, and he said, if you don't start, I'm going to shoot your computer. And I said, wait, the gun's pointed at my head. And he said, yes. I was trying to make a point, but I think the only point that I walked in here, I saw what a massive fucking nerd you are, and I realized that offering to shoot you in the head would probably be doing you a favor. I should shoot your PC instead. That's the real threat. It was crazy. It was crazy. I hope one of you guys clipped that, you know, for posterity. I was just about to start drawing the summoning circle to get you here. Oh, jeez. Okay, that boy has not seen us. Can we continue around this way? We can indeed. Let's just see how many there are. Yep, there's one there as well. So there's one there and there's one in there. I'm assuming there's maybe going to be one up here as well. Maybe even more. Let's risk it. Let's do a little quick save. I'll save that for when the other guy joins us. He no doubt will be joining us soon. Right. Let's unstealth you and have you do knockdown. Unstealth myself. We'll do sworn enemy. I thought you were only going to call me Yaz's when I'm mean to you. I'm going to kill your monster girls. Wait, he has multiple monster girls? Really? Multiple? I mean, I'm not saying I want more, you know? I saw the one that I got, and I have to be honest, it gave me heart palpitations. It was worrying. Oh, you meant voices and mine? Well, you can kill mine anyways, because that thing's a monstrosity, and it should not be allowed to breathe the same air as me. It certainly should not be allowed to have my namesake, or be my namesake, or I should not be its namesake. You understand what I mean? But either way, yeah, it was a monstrosity.
Hey.
Oh shit, we knocked him on his ass. Okay. These guys are kind of pushovers when you deal with them one-on-one. Well, 6-on-1. 7-on-1 technically. It's that druid that was a real nightmare. So maybe we can thin out the herd and then deal with him afterwards. To be fair, I have a demon girl and a dragon girl. I don't need your weird bird girl. Or weird ass bird girl. Wait, is the demon girl a Ruchelet? Can you have a Ruchelet in what's it called? Monster Girl Hunter World? Is that the name? Monster Girl Hunter World? There's a slime girl apparently, but I haven't found it yet. God, I don't even want to think about a girl made of slime. Jesus Christ. Good God. What would it be like living with a girl made of slime? She'd be so sticky. She'd always be sticky, and she'd always be like wet to the tip. Never mind. Oh, he's a friend. Oh, and there's another one here. Oh, Zola. Hello, Zola. And what's your name? Oh, Ogre. Ogre and Zola. Hello there. Oh, there is an enemy here though. Let's go deal with them first. We need a Rushabe. Can we get a Rushabe in Monster Hunter Girl World? Perpetually moist. Oh God. At least we know that Kess is not a feet guy. He's into hands. I actually really do not like feet. And I don't even mean sexually. I'm not talking sexually. I'm just talking in general. I don't like feet. I fucking hate feet. You know? Like, I have been in relationships in the past where, like, my partner has insisted on having their fucking feet near me. And, like, they'll do that thing where if it's cold and they don't have socks on, it's like they'll try and fucking put their feet on you to warm up. And I'm like, get your fucking feet off me, bitch. And they're like, but you'll warm my feet up. And I'm like, how about you go put some fucking socks on? That'll warm your feet up too. And then I don't have to deal with your nasty ass fucking feet. Ugh, God. All NPCs are not made equal. Some of them have names. Apparently so. And Zola? Wait, does this mean Zola's better than Ogre? I suppose so, right? What's wrong with my feet? It's not specifically your feet. It's just any fucking feet that happen to be near me. Like, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Kess is an armpits guy. Yeah, I just like to... I like to have my head positioned where all of the sweat exits the body. Or at least most of it. I was going to say, one could save a ton of money not paying for lube and massage oil. Yeah, just get a slime girl. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Oh God, hairy armpits. No, not a fan of hairy armpits. I mean, I know there's a big popular movement at the minute for people, or well, women specifically, having hairy armpits. I mean, you know, do whatever you want with your armpits, but me personally, I do not like hairy armpits. I think society made me this way. I'm not going to apologize for it. Specifically Asian armpits. Wait, what? Is that like a thing? If I go on Elgoog after this and I type in Asian armpits, am I gonna get blown away? Or well, or be devastated by what I see? I don't even want to know. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look it up. It's dangerous. It's too dangerous. I shouldn't go alone. And even if I had someone here with me, I still wouldn't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's too dangerous. I'm not built for that shit. I'm not built for that shit. Asians generally get everything lasered off, don't they? I don't know. Is that like a rule in most Asian countries? They must laser all body hair off? I thought it was just the case that generally speaking, those of the Asian persuasion generally have less body hair. I thought that was it, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. If you grow your armpit hair enough, you can tie them to your pubes and say you're wearing a bathing suit. I mean, I have pretty long armpit hair. I'm not telling you the length of my pubes, obviously. But I mean, I'm trying to figure it out now. Arms raised. Down there. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I also don't know how that would work as a bathing suit. It would be the sort of bathing suit you would wear if you want to drown, you know? Your armpit hair is fastened tightly to your groin, and you cannot even doggy paddle. You definitely can't breaststroke. So you can't even doggy paddle. You're gonna drown. I know they get rid of their arm hair, which is unusual for like Westerners. They get rid of their arm hair? Boy, oh boy. I've had a hard day. My brain is in timeout right now. Oh, jeez. Bayonetta wears her hair as a suit? Ugh. But women's hair gets everywhere. If she wears it as an actual suit, it must really get everywhere. Ooh. Ooh. Bayonetta, you filthy person. Filthy, filthy person. Oh, God. It could work. Oh, wait, no, I've already read that. Did you see the stuff with Bayonetta's voice actor? I did, yeah. Her lying, apparently. I mean, I don't know if there's been more updated for it, but her lying about the contract she was offered, and then after she got caught lying, she basically just pieced out, right? She refused to do to voice the third game because they offered her like $3,000 to do it or something. Oh yeah, no, they offered her more than that. I believe she was offered $4,000 to do a couple hours work, and there was going to be multiple sessions. So yeah, she was, as far as I know, she was lying for her teeth. She said they were offering her $4,000 for like the full thing. In reality, it was like $4,000. They offered her $4,000, if I'm correct. They offered her $4,000 after the fact. Like, they were going to offer her a decent amount, and then she basically turned around and said, I'm not doing it. And they said, okay, let us go and talk to our people. They went and talked with the company or whatever, and they were like, we need to at least get her back to record some voice lines if we're not going to have her as the main voice actor. So they went to her and were like, okay, how about we give you $4,000 to do like, I think it was like 2 or 3 hours worth of recording, like for just like a little like short recording session. But yeah, she was offered more than $4,000 for the full thing. The offer was actually $14K. Still low, but she lied. She did lie. Like, she, in my opinion, she's lost all credibility. You know, like, people make dumb mistakes, and I think that people make dumb mistakes. But I also think that if you're dumb enough to lie about something that you know you can get caught out on, and then you get caught out on it, and you don't even apologize, you're kind of a scumbag. But yeah, it's still low, but it's like, I don't know. If someone said to me, can you record these voice lines and we'll give you like £14,000, I would be like, yes, of course. Of course. I mean, I understand that it's like, you know, maybe not the most money for a voice actor, but meh, it wasn't 4,000. Yeah, the 4K was their last offer for one specific short session. 14,000 just to talk. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's like, I think it's harder than it sounds, obviously, like, you know. But, at the end of the day, yeah. I think voice actors do put themselves through a lot, in fairness, depending on what they're voicing. You know? Like, those sessions where they just have to do yelling non-stop, ruins your voice. It ruins your voice. 14,000 to voice the main character of a 500. Yeah, it is. That is very low. $500 million worth of a product. It is very low. But regardless, she still lied. I mean, she could have said that. She could have just said 14,000, and people would have probably still, you know, been up. You know, they would have kicked off about it. There would have been an uproar. They're only offering her 14,000, but no, she lied. I think that's what's kind of made it worse for her. Oh, who are you? I don't care. You've got gold on your body, so that's all I needed. I'm not going to get the new game anyways. I've never played a Bayonetta game. I've never played one. Exactly, it was such a stupid lie. Yeah, 100%. Like I say, if she just said 14,000, people would have still probably agreed with her, but it's the fact that she showed dishonesty, you know? There's nothing less attractive. Apart from tying your armpit hair to your pubes, but that's a different story. I don't think she would tell us if she did that. Maybe that was in the contract. Maybe that's why she didn't agree to the 14,000. She should have just said that. Listen, guys, they only offered me 14,000, and they wanted me to tie my armpit hair to my pubic hair, and I wasn't willing to do that. Are you fucking shitting me? You're named. You had an option to. I had the option to be able to speak with you. Immediate combat. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, you go for Zola. I will go for the little boy. In fact, actually, we'll have most of them focus on. Oh boy, there's more than two of them. Did not see that coming. Should have. I can't understand why she did it. She was probably just really fucking salty that, like, after she'd put so much effort into the franchise, they'd almost tried to cut her out for a really low amount of money. Or should I say they cut her out after offering her a low amount of money. You can't talk to him after you made the deal with the other ogre. I didn't make a deal with the other ogre. I haven't spoken to another ogre. Oh, this is the throne room. But yeah, no, I haven't spoken to any ogre. I just got immediate combato. I'll do it for a chicken burger meal and an... Oh, God. You know something? I haven't had some good chicken in ages. I really like spicy, like, tangy chicken. I think it's, you know, like, jerk chicken's fucking amazing. It's not exactly... I wouldn't say jerk chicken's exactly... Well, it is spicy, but not massively so. Or at least not that I've had. But I haven't had some in fucking ages. We had takeout the other night, and I'm on a fucking diet, so so yeah, I didn't exactly go for the big boy option. I didn't go for the big boy option. It was not a good time. The big one is the self-imposed Ogre King. Oh yeah, Zola. I assumed it would be Zola. Hey, Josh, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. I saw reporting she was demanding a 6-figure sum and residuals on the game. Oh, is residuals not? Does that not just mean that, like, however many game sales they get, she also gets a percentage of the game sales? I think that's it, right? But also 6 figures plus residuals seems a little bit much. Yeah, like royalties. Yeah. Percentage of sales. Yeah, like I think 6-figure sum and then residuals is a little bit much, you know? I haven't eaten chicken in ages, said the guy living in the country where chicken-based products are everywhere. They really are. They really are everywhere. Yeah. Jerk chicken, the food of my people. Jerk chicken is fucking amazing. Nobody will convince me otherwise. Although there's no good places for jerk chicken around here. In the city, it was great. Because there was, I mean, fucking, it's just like, it's a cultural mixing pot. So there's so many different cuisines that are, you know, available. But here, it's a lot of just English food. We don't have a lot of good chicken places, in fairness. There was a few like not chains. Like I don't really like chains. It's all the fucking same, you know. But there was like a few family businesses or family businesses that would do like jerk chicken and just specify in like fried chicken as well and things like that. And it was amazing. If the six figures are more like 100,000 and less like 999,000, then royalties make sense. Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, but I feel as though, I mean, I don't want to, I suppose I assumed that it was going to be towards the higher end, you know what I mean? Oxtail is better. Oxtail soup is fucking delicious. People don't understand why I like oxtail. I think oxtail, like, it shouldn't be as delicious as it is. It's the tail of the ox. It's not even the arse of the ox. It's the tail. It's so flavorful. So flavorful. Lots of garbage fast food chicken places. Yeah, 100%. Lots of really disappointing fast food chicken places, but then when I was living in the city, there was so many, should I say, good chicken places that were like family owned.
Ready, Watcher.
Wow, wee wah. Was that you? Adair, did you just knock both of them down? Jesus Christ. That was impressive. I'm proud of you. You should probably mark him.
Not even slowing it down.
Oh no, Itamak. Don't do that. Don't die. Fuck. This is starting to go badly.
Hey.
Turns out Itumak was our tank.
This thing isn't doing the job.
God, it really isn't, is it? It's having like next to no effect on that druid. Let's see if we can just have them all focus on the druid now. I'm gonna have to rest after this. I have 0 fucking spell slots for Alof. I remembered. Kess, will you stream the new gacha game Asman presented? I haven't seen that one. Although I don't play gacha games, but like, sell it to me. Sell it to me. Why should I stream it? What's the reason? What's the selling point here? I hated the druids. Their dots are annoying. Their dots? Oh, DOTS. Okay. That took me way longer than it should have. She wanted 6 figures, royalties, a chimpanzee butler, a house, a pony, the entire Friends we could have done. We probably could have got her the Friends collection on Blu-ray, sorry, and a massage. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, we could have probably done the Friends collection and the massage. I don't think we could have done the 6 figures. Royalties probably not either. Chimpanzee butler. It's really hard for me to get hold of a chimpanzee over like decidedly hard. A house. God, I don't even own a house. A pony. I could steal a pony. I'm sure there's one nearby. I live very rurally, guys. In fact, I know there's multiple nearby, so I can do the pony. I can get the Friends collection. I can do the massage. Everything else, Casco is not going to be able to afford the voice actress, whatever her name is. Adair's thing is not doing the job. Yeah, his what's it called? Vigorous defense. Isn't doing the trick. You just need to watch the video in Discord. The appeal are the visuals. Oh fuck. I feel like this is going to be cursed as shit, isn't it? Wait, it was shared in the... I must have missed it. Yep, I definitely missed this. Do I want to watch... Kess has already downloaded the game and is playing it excessively. That's why he's not replying promptly. No, I've just been really busy, guys. No other game will ever look the same after this. Oh my god. On the other hand, if Kes plays it on stream, his viewership will explode. Is it worth selling my soul for, though? Right? I mean, I could watch the Asmon video, or I could be a big boy and just watch the actual trailer without Asmon on it. And then I don't owe Asmon my lunch money at any point. So let me see. What's the game actually called? Fuck, I don't see the name. What's the name? Will Explode has multiple interpretations. Listen, whatever you guys choose to do whilst you're watching this stream, that's up to you. I'm not going to go into that. It's Nikki, Goddess of Victory. Oh god. This is going to be fucking cursed. I'm going to regret watching this. This is going to be the sort of shit where if a family member were to walk into the room and I was playing this game, it would be easier for me to say that I was watching Prawn than playing this game. Oh my god. What the fuck is this shit? Can I have a trailer? It's this is the first warning sign. If you search the game title, the first page is basically just reaction videos. There's no trailer on the first page. It's just reaction videos. Okay, so the official trailer was 8 months ago, or there's the character trailer from 10 days ago. I'm assuming I'm going to be better off watching the character trailer because I think Asmon maybe watch that one. Ah, jeez. Right, okay, let's switch over. We call it Jiggle Jiggle Bang Bang. Oh my god, is that like the sequel to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I need to make sure you guys can actually see this. Whatever the hell this monstrosity is. The main trailer. Oh, the main trailer explains the plot. I bet the plot is really important for this game, isn't it? I bet it's got such a well-written story. So I'm gonna have to watch the official trailer, aren't I? Can't just watch the character trailer. I need to know all the plot details. If you get the premium girls, their butts are not covered entirely. The regular girls are in normal full body uniform. Still some jiggles, but it's not this. Oh, I really lose fucking hope in humanity at times. Okay, here I go looking at fucking cursed shit. Oh boy. You guys asked for this. Just remember that.
Humans who have been displaced from their homes were compelled to seek refuge underground. The Ark. Light has faded from humans' last shelter, proving the root of all mankind. Rapture, a mysterious mechanical weapon,
she's smoldering,
annihilated humans cruelly. Civilization has been obliterated, and hope has died. The Earth's owner is
it looks pretty cool so far. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't like the art style. You guys know I don't like
girls awaken from a nightmare
this sort of art style.
And the ambition of revenge. A humanoid weapon was born for the final battle with Rapture. Nike, everyone prayed. May these goddesses lead mankind to the victory of returning home. We must defeat them as humans.
I don't know where this is going.
Our victory will be meaningless. That is what Elysium believes.
What the fuck is this?
There is no doubt that Missilus has the most advanced tech in the entire Ark. We will do everything in our power to crush all Raptures, no matter what the cost.
Wait, did that just say burst?
We Tetranikes are always up for a good show, even on the battlefield. How come?
Jesus Christ.
Bring hope to people.
Is it over? I'm not gonna... No. Whatever you are, stop. No. Not interested. I think I had a seizure halfway through that, and I don't really remember what anything was in that trailer. For those of you who wanted me to play that, no. Oh, Zhang! Good day, sir! Good day. Praise be the Gravy King. I don't like the art style. It's okay to admit you're wrong. Oh boy, I know, kind of feels illegal. Yeah, like I do not want to fucking play that. This is from the studio that made Destiny Child? What's Destiny Child? Like, I know who Destiny's Child are, but what's Destiny Child? Is that like a game? Destiny Child game? Ugh. I wish I hadn't fucking searched for that. Jesus Christ. Boy oh boy, why are they all so moist? I cannot bring this up on screen. It's not happening. I'm gonna get fucking flagged if I bring this up on screen, but there's a lot. I mean, I think I can give a decent enough description. There are women in various forms of clothing, if you can really call it clothing. They all have a sheen to them as though they are part slug, like maybe they are hybrids, weird slug-human hybrids, and are eternally covered in a thin layer of slime. Let's, enough of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Jesus Christ. Wow. Look at the automatic pore cleaner video. What was the automatic? Was that the one I was... No. Automatic pore cleaner? What? Wait, where's that at? Is that also in the Discord, or is that just something that I should know what it is? Automatic pore cleaner? Oh, it's in pet photos? Wait, did I not already watch this? Oh no, another one that I've missed. I feel like this is going to go somewhere that I'm not expecting, and I'm going to regret playing this on stream, but let's give it a go. Boy oh boy. Oh, it's a short. I don't know about you either. We'll see if this is safe. Okay. Is this a stream where Kessler loses his innocence? I mean, I'm definitely not innocent, but I just can't deal with you know, waifus. I can't deal with weeboo waifus. It makes me despair. I'm so unhappy right now. It's safe for work. I hope so.
You guys, but I keep my paw cleaner on the nightstand next to my bed.
No, another Amazon package.
Oh, Amazon addiction.
You're really gonna love this.
I'm not gonna love it.
What is it?
I never do.
Paw cleaner for Yami.
A paw cleaner.
Little dirty paws with.
There's a machine for everything.
I need a paw clip. Does get the paws and the litter in there, and
Great feature.
yeah, that's great. But I'm just gonna turn that off. And
I don't know about you guys, but I keep my paw cleaner on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Now I'm getting ads for it. Are you fucking shitting me? I could deal with it when it was like sending me to my own fucking shit, or to Ahsoka Tano, whatever the hell this is. I'm assuming it's one of those music videos. Jesus Christ. The Spooky Awoki Pumpkin song. Are you fucking shitting me? What is this? Guys, what have you fucking done to my fucking YouTube suggestions? This is unforgivable. We're going back to the game. I'm not fucking watching YouTube ever again. I'm done with it. That channel is dead to me now. Boy oh boy. What the fuck is that, Cass? I don't know. I have no idea. Don't act like that's the Spooky Pumpkin song? I have honestly never heard of the Spooky Pumpkin song. 2 streams and you're gonna show up with a pink wig and sing ooh ooh all the time. Ooh ooh. It's not gonna happen, okay? It's not gonna happen. Guys, just because I'm single now does not mean I'm gonna be an uwu fanboy, okay? It's not happening. Fuck, what can I even do here? Let's take Zola out first. I've changed my mind. The druid's gonna need, help. Or we're gonna need help for the druid, should I say.
That's not.
Ooh.
Let's burn.
My god, we are getting absolutely rinsed. This is not good. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. There was no need. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What happened? Wait, what happened to... Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm realizing that I'm probably gonna have to, like, answer that question many times for the next, like, month, as people filter into the stream every now and again and are like, wait, what? Yeah, I mean, long story short, Zhang, distance and breakdown in communication, and I think it had been a long time coming. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's been like it's been over a week now. But legit, sorry to hear. Honestly, it's for the best. Anybody that was in the stream earlier and sort of heard me talk about it will kind of probably say the same thing or probably back me up here, but I'm in a good place. I am absolutely fine. And I think we've both sort of came to accept that this was 100% for the best. And I know I seem totally heartless by saying that, possibly, but it is what it is. It was for the best. Neither of us were happy. And like I say, it was a long time coming. It was a long time coming. It's okay, women aren't worth it. That's why we have gacha games with jiggle physics. Yeah, I know, right? Ugh, gacha. God, I wish I'd never heard that word. I wish I'd went my full life and had not heard that word. Oh boy. I wonder if...
How may I help?
Come on, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Ooh, that seems to have worked quite well. Ding dong dong. But yeah, no, like, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. I'm working on myself. And, it was for the best, you know? It's a common trap for many couples. Wait, gacha games or distance? But yeah, it was just, it broke down slowly over time, and, neither of us were happy, you know? Neither of us were happy. So it's for the best. Like, I was heartbroken when it first happened, but after a couple days, I sort of sorted myself out and realized, you know, this is for the best. It's like I was hit with that negative situation, but then 2 days later, I got hired, or I was told that I was told that I've got the job that I'd been trying to get. It's a job that I've been wanting to work in for a while. I can't really talk about it, but suffice to say, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's something that's going to be very active, which I'm excited about. And yeah, like as heartbroken as I was, that has definitely made it immediately easier, because I know I have a focus for my time and I can kind of work on myself. Depends on how well you can hide the gacha game. Guess is going to be a lollipop man. You got it. You guessed it. No, I didn't want you to say. Good God. Chimney sweep? Holy fucking shit. Could I just do that instead? I'm having second thoughts about what I'm gonna be doing now. I should just be a chimney sweep. What's the hourly rate for a chimney sweep? Voices, you're not allowed to say that. Voices, no. Everybody ignore what Voices is saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's no clue what he's talking about. It's not true. 2 shillings? How much is a mortgage these days? Do you think 2 shillings an hour could cover a mortgage? Possibly? Maybe? I think so. I could probably do it. Oh god, these druids are so fucking gnarly. And I am on my ass. We ain't got a lot of anything that we can actually use right now.
Stand still.
Settle.
Right. Backup durance. Apparently a shilling is 5p. I think that's right. Is it 5p or is it not 2.5p? Like 2.5p. Like is that not why we don't have shillings anymore? Because they're like 2.5 pennies? I don't know there, but in Denmark they actually make bank. Chimney sweeps make bank in Denmark? That's crazy to me. You know, I mean, it makes total sense that every nation around the world might have, well, most nations around the world might have chimney sweeps, but I have just never associated chimney sweeps with Denmark. Jesus Christ. They make bank? Good God. If I send you private messages with God is great in Arabic, will that hinder your background check? It might. It certainly probably, you know, it certainly can't help. It certainly can't help. Yeah, I had to give them like my Twitch username and all of my login details. And so they're going to go through and watch every single VOD that I've ever uploaded. And you know what? Even if I don't get the job, hey, I'm going to get some watch hours from that, right?
That's it.
Boom. Now we rest. They do because it's a protected industry that requires specific training. You can't just jump up and be one. We just used to get, Zhang, we just used to get kids to do it. We just used to have the kids do it, you know? And I don't even think we paid them. Which means they can pretty much charge what they want. This is a good point, actually. Having an industry where you need specific training and you cannot just say, you know what? You can't just decide one day, I'm going to be a chimney sweep. You've got to actually go through training for it. Good God. If they watch your VODs, you definitely won't get the job. Guys, I've already said, okay, I'm going to be a gigolo. I'm going to be a gigolo. So I think I'm safe. If you're lucky, they won't ask you about the centaur fellatio. Hey, that might be a bonus. Milking centaurs again, are we? How many times have I discussed centaurs on this channel? I feel like a rusted shield. A rusted shield decorated with, let me pull it up in here. A many-leafed tree adorns the wall. A small engraving at its base reads, the Earl of Yenwood. Okay. Interesting. I wish I could search through all of my VODs for, like, specific phrases. Like, I wonder how many hits I would get back from typing in milking centaurs. Like, how many would I get? How many times have I spoken about that? If you had to bang a centaur, should it be horse ass human torso or horse torso and human ass? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Voices has already sent me something absolutely fucking cursed, which I have requested that he never sends me anything like that again on Discord. I'm gonna go with what Voices sent me, which is basically they have like two sets of human bits. And so that works. And so it would technically, it would be like the human torso horse ass, but the human bits are in both places. I'm really digging myself a hole here, aren't I? If you're going to be a gigolo, maybe you should watch more gacha game videos to learn the moves. You're all disgusting. Selby, you were the one that sent the gacha game in. You sent the gacha game. That is the most cursed thing that has came up on this stream so far. Voices must be on some kind of list by now. Yeah, I think I'm shortly behind him at this point, you know? Because I read every message out pretty much that pops up in chat. Normally I see a message from Voices and I start reading, and then halfway through I realise I've already said something that's probably going to get me put on a list. True shame. True shame. We need to rest. Boom. So yeah, Thursday I had to deal with work stuff, and then Friday was actually a busy day, but then in the evening I got to do some music stuff, which is fun because I haven't really had a lot of time to work on music as of late. And then Saturday I was going to stream, and then I realized, oh shit, the new camera is not working very well. It's all sorted now. I just needed to set it up properly. Selby, listen, says Zhang. You're in this role-playing stream. Lore is important. Centaur anatomy and procreation is important. I mean, I feel like there's definitely going to be at least one book in Pillars of Eternity that references the sexual reproduction organs of centaurs. I won't succumb to your mind games. I mean, listen, if you think that learning is a mind game, then so be it. You know, so be it. But I am going to stand firm on the fact that it's important knowledge. I agree with Zhang. I agree with Zhang. He's never led me astray so far. You know? I have to go with my gut on this one. Oh jeez. Ooh, let's maybe do a little
Nice and quiet.
Yes, we will be nice and quiet. Apologies guys, I'm having to figure out the fucking lighting controls. There we go. Boom. Wonderful. Right.
I think I see something.
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, really? Ugh, I'm disappointed. That's all we got. His baklava was unsurpassed, but as a thief, he was half-assed. Oh, wait, these are fucking, these are, backers, aren't they? To the memory of Junian's last Serbomancer? I want to see adventure, cried the knave, and so set out upon an epic quest. Interesting. Let's not even touch the discussion of what genetic material... Yes, let's not touch that. No, 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 no. Like, that question went into my no-no square. Okay? My no-no square was entered by that question. There can be no talk of that. Okay? That's no, no, no. Yuck, yuck in my tum-tum. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus Christ. Can I time them out, guys? It's the Sulby. Oh my God. Actually, it is a legit D&D question. Listen, that really depends on what you spend your time in D&D doing. I do not spend my time getting into those sorts of situations. Oh. Wait, what? I didn't even know there was a set of stairs here. Since when was there some stairs here? Have they been there the whole time? Could I have just went down here? Did I not need to drop into the blood pool? Holy fucking shit. D&D rules do not cover this, and maybe it should. I entirely disagree. I don't think the D&D rules should cover that. I think we're best off not knowing, you know? Simple case in fact, we are best off not knowing. A druid bard multiclass might be curious about it. I mean, a bard multiclass might be curious. No! Let's not blame it on the class. Let's blame it on the player. Oh, hello. Who are you? Don't skulk. Come into the light. Okay. Cast in orange hues by the guttering torches, a massive creature sits at the rear of the wide chamber. There is an acrid stench of blood and offal about the room, and a hot malodorous gust? I don't think I know what malodorous means. Wafts towards you as the ogre rises, stirring up dust beneath its feet. If they had only known how many unwitting fools would wander into my camp, I would not have been exiled. Despite his words, the ogre studies you dispassionately. His pale, grim features are streaked with dry blood. But then I feel like they've lost the taste for human. Now they have feasted on one another for so long. The ogre turns away. I will not be fattened for the eaten. Eaten by who? The rest of my tribe. They will come for me in time. There are not so many of them left, and they will not wait so long that they can no longer overpower me. There is nothing left of us. The others follow our matron mindlessly, and she, my Zola, my queen... Yikes. Just because you have unimaginative campaigns without sleeping gas and centaur camps. And romantic fires. I mean, this it really sounds like you guys have been playing a special brew of D&D. There must be a lot of homebrew in your games. That's all I'm going to say. And I, the coward, wait here to die alone. Easier said than done. He gestures to a heap of bones and cloth. Hunger has a will of its own. Matron Zola knows that well. Ooh, Zola is dead. I slew her and her warriors before I came here. He takes a deep breath and is silent. Then I should thank you, human. You have done more than I could. Really? You couldn't kill her? Huh. Fair enough. It's not gratitude I feel, but take this all the same. I will not need it where I go. Take care in this place, human. It is unmade more than my people. Rundle's finery? I will remember Zola as she was before. Perhaps I will see her again in another life. This is why we need more funding for the mental health services. Yeah, that's why we need more funding. Because people want to shag a centaur. Ooh. Law giving? Oh, so it gives +2 lore as well. I feel like it's probably not the right fit for me. But then again, what's the speed for it? Let's put it on Alof. Yeah. I think so. Hireling payday? Total wages paid 400 copper pieces? You bastards. Why are you taking all my money? Ooh, okay. Arbalists, bloodstone, camping supplies, and golden skellings. Oh, still the stones. Okay. Afahulio farmers? Afulio farmers in the Ixamital plains discovered a large and elaborate ring of small Ardra pillars in a secluded southern valley. Though presumed to be connected to the Ingwiffins in some way, the pillars do not appear to be connected to any ruins. However, since the site was discovered, farmers from up to 50 miles away have gone missing. Eventually discovered days or weeks later in the ring of stones permanently petrified. As the people from this place have had little experience with Ardra pillars, they are calling upon the Rayed Serens, Deerwoodens, and Glenfathens for help. So Horavius learnt that the abductions all happened at specific times of night and in a pattern for miles around the stones. With the assistance of a boobity-boop mathematician and philosopher, Horavius was able to expose the killer, an extremely powerful Adragon that had been protecting the Ardra Circle for centuries, When Kif discovered the secret place, she began systematically stalking and petrifying anyone who lived within the walking distance of the site. Heravius led a protracted battle against the creature with the help of the locals. Okay, what's this? Mossy rock. We got a mossy rock for our troubles. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Is that everything? Can we build something new? I think we can, right? What do we need? I think we were going to get the Bailey next, wasn't I? Let's do it. Oh. Shit, is the Warden's Lodge not complete? I thought it showed up with the little time thing there, but maybe not. Oh, 12 hours. Not long at all. Imagine doing a quest and they give you a shitty mossy rock. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Just a rock? Nothing else? Just the rock? What, is at times that tough? You can't even give me like a couple copper pieces? You're just going to give me a mossy rock? Who the fuck do you think I am? Bob Dylan? This isn't a rolling stone. This isn't a rolling stone. This is an ogre. Okay. I feel like someone's going to come from this way. Didn't like that. I didn't like that at all, Nicia. That's my least favorite sound. I hope you're doing okay. Good day. Good evening. I looked up just at the right time then, I think. Just to get hit by it. Ooh.
That's it.
Nice. Right, okay. What's over here? Anything good? Crossbow. 23 gold. Wonderful. Ooh! An impressive statue. How old do you think this is? I have no idea, but let's touch it. Housed within a quiet alcove, this stone figure strides boldly forward, one arm held high. Inspect the statue. Judging by the style of clothing and the cracked remnants of beard upon the statue, Alof suspects this is the Earl of Yenwood, a lauded warrior. He was known to lead his men into battle wielding a gleaming saber. Just like me. How? Okay. That's that then. Can we not? Okay, nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Good morning. Good morrow. Good day. Selby, time works different around the world. I've been trying to teach you this. God. Just because it's 9 p.m. here. Just because it's 9 p.m. here doesn't mean it's 9 p.m. elsewhere. Oh, fuck. It's 4 a.m.? Jesus. It's very early. Very early. How am I? I'm doing pretty well, Nicia. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? How have you been? You okay? Oh, I've been trying to get into the sleeping pattern for the shifts that I'm most likely going to be working, and I'm realizing that it's just making me even more tired than I should be, which is not a good time. Not a good time. There we go, and then we will mark you as the favored enemy, and let's use knockdown on that one. And you're going to do fireball, you're going to do interdiction, you are just going to shoot. And you're going to... Wonderful. Boy, we're taking a real... God, Adair's taking a beating. That is surprising. He was doing so well last stream. He was shrugging off the hits. Not quite the same right now. Oh god. Oh god, and I am as well. Yikes. Ooh. I'm kind of glad that we've only had to deal with like 3 of these at a time, maximum. No wonder we went down so quickly at the end of last stream. Boom. Ogre blood. So much ogre blood. I guess lollipop men need to get up quite early. I mean, realistically, I'm actually going to be getting up. I'm actually going to be getting up like later than I was having to get up. But I think it's just because of like switching up the schedule. Like my body clock hasn't quite adjusted yet. So when I wake up, I am tired through the day because I'm just not sleeping as well as I was. I mean, I wasn't sleeping great anyways, but like even less so now. Extremely tired. Last week I was invited to a retreat in a village where we would stay with the villagers and help them in their daily lives. But I did get a lot of free veggies. Ooh, free veggies, eh? Sounds great. Sounds like a cool little trip. Was it like a rural village, like outside of the? I'm assuming pretty far outside of one of the cities. Ding dong dong. Ding dong dong. Well, I hope you had a good time. Was it like, was it you and the family that went, or was it like you and your high school, or something like that maybe? Is this another set of stairs leading up? It takes around, 10 to 15 hours. That's a long trip. Jesus. Oh, you and your dad? Well, I hope you guys had fun. And enjoyed the free veggies as well, obviously.
And what does the flame reveal?
Ooh, okay, so 2 ogres minimum.
What?
I think there's the druids up there. I remember this bit. There's these 2 here. There was the guy that was patrolling. I think there's the druid in there. There might be more. There might be more ogres in there with the druid. I can't remember. So we want to pause. I want to get interdiction cast on them. I want to go ahead and just do a massive... Let's do a noxious burst. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Yeah, nope, that will hit both of them. So never mind. A dare go for that one. And then if the druid comes out, he can at least try and tank the druid as well. I will mark... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to save that for the druid, actually. I will take that one. You will take that one. And you... And you guys are doing your... Yeah, okay.
How may I help?
Let me just realign these.
That's it.
Okay. Wait, Adair, you haven't actually killed him, you know. You've only knocked him down, so why are you focusing on him? Please. Oh. Oh. One of those in.
That's it.
I did, and my mum was very happy to get free veggies, but Soda and Feral aren't happy with the fact that I got free veggies because that means they're going to eat the veggies. You're making them eat more greens. What is it with like? Because I was the same. Like not every veggie, but when I was younger, when I was like a young teenager, I did not like eating my veggies. Some of them I loved. Broccoli, I fucking love broccoli. I could eat broccoli like it was popcorn. You know, I could go into a cinema and I could eat a bag of broccoli. I would be happy doing that. But like carrots, I hate carrots. I'm not a fan of carrots. And it's not because they're good for me. I just do not like carrots. I do not like them at all. Let's do another noxious blast. I am a cruel sister. Oh, jeez. Either way, it's good to hear that you guys had a good time. Let me see. I have been super duper busy with getting ready for a new job. And I mean, realistically, that's been the big focus of my time as of late. I was going to try and stream on Saturday and then, wow, new camera. And it wasn't working. Didn't want to work properly. I do also have my web camera now as well. I'd lent my web camera. And now I have that back. So technically I could have 2 cams. What would I use the second cam for? Oh boy. Now I need to find something that I can do with 2 cameras. Thank you, Nicey. I appreciate it. I love that you're still referring to me as Mr. Background Noise, though. But yeah, it's all good. It's great. I'm the same. I've always loved broccoli. I don't understand the hate towards it. Yeah, like I really do like broccoli. Like a little bit of pepper on it, a little bit of pepper on the broccoli, and it's amazing. Same with cauliflower. Like cauliflower, I don't think really has a strong taste. Like whenever I eat cauliflower, it's mostly water.
Yes?
So I don't understand the hate towards it. Because I think cauliflower gets it worse than broccoli. My god. Durant has just taken an absolute beating within the first 2 seconds of combat. Gee whiz. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Hey.
Come on. This should be a bit more manageable than last stream. Oh my god, I say that and you're getting absolutely fucked up. You need to get out of the way. Let's do that. I'm not really into broccoli, says Selby, but one time my friend told me I like eating broccoli. It makes me feel like a giant eating trees. And it somehow made them more appealing. Oh my god. I mean, it does make sense. Everybody wants to have the power trip of being a giant eating trees. It's a very common thing. Oh my god. There we go. I would very much like it if you would go there, sir. And then we can do that. And that would be wonderful. Pickled cauliflower? I have never had pickled cauliflower, but I love pickles in general. You know, like anything pickled. Pickled eggs, pickled onions, pickled cucumber. Obviously that's like gherkins or pickles in of themselves. Pickled beetroot. What else have I had that's been pickled? I don't know. But yeah, pickled goods in general I like. So I feel like pickled cauliflower would be amazing. As for the twins, they love... oh wait, did I miss another message from Lycia? No, I didn't. As for the twins, they love cauliflower. Celery, asparagus, corn, and cabbage, but they hate green onion. Oh, I love green onion. Spinach and broccoli, cucumber and everything else. Cucumber's like... I kind of find cucumber to be a bit meh, you know? Because it's like, it's mostly water, and it's just not that... Like, with cauliflower... There's not much of a taste to it, but like there's something of a taste to it, and then the rest's water. But with cucumber, it's just like it's just water. I feel. As for spinach, I used to when I used to make chili con carne. I don't do it this way anymore. I think I'm probably going to start doing it this way again though. When I used to make chili con carne, instead of having it with rice, this was when I was on like a proper workout routine and was actually fit. Or at least fitter than I am now. I would have it with I would have spinach with my chili con carne rather than rice. And I would put the spinach in the microwave for like 30 seconds just to make it start to what's the word? Like curl in on itself. I don't know what the word is. But yeah, it was delicious. And spinach is so good for you. Supposedly. From what I've heard. Oh, fuck. That was a big hit. Ding dong dong. No, we've already hit him with that, so that's not going to do anything more, is it? Oh wait, no, we didn't. It was the other one. God, these druids are so fucking tricksy.
Can't get a good shot. This.
Should have got that in before now.
That's it.
Oh, so good. Nice. nice. This floor was pretty tough. Pickled cucumber over regular raw cucumber. I have a pickled cucumber as well. I mean, I feel like it's just immediately better. You know, like gherkins, as we would call them. Yeah, like pickled cucumber's great, but just standard cucumber, I'm not a fan of at all. Pickled celery? Oh, I haven't tried pickled celery either. That sounds like it could be pretty good. They pair pickled celery with either fried chicken or fried rice, or they just eat the pickled celery like a snack, where they would take the whole jar and eat the celery while watching TV. I could probably do that with pickled cucumber. I really do like pickled cucumbers, like little baby pickled cucumbers. Oh shit, there's a trap there. It's amazing how when we're talking about food, we're all happy and civilized, and no one is mean to anyone else. Food unites. I think for the most part, folks aren't really mean to each other in my chat. I don't think. I mean, there are times I try to stamp it out when it happens, but for the most part, I suppose maybe food unites more. I don't know what you guys are on about. The only acceptable vegetables are sweet peas. Wait, I'm really blown away by that, Selby, because I would really expect you to like at least include potatoes in that as well. Oh boy, we're getting pretty far down. Wow, what we want. Wait, is this where I am now? I don't think it is it? Level 5. Okay, so we're on level 3. Right, we're going to exit. We're going to exit back to Cadnoa. Yep. And we're going to go do this quest. This one that we've been putting off for ages, which we're probably massively over leveled for at this point. Potatoes are overrated. Heavily seasoned mash is a treat. Oh no. No, it doesn't need to be heavily seasoned. No. No, the best mash is like, you mash it, you mash the potatoes, you add a little bit, like, you add a little dash of gravy, sorry, not gravy, a little dash of garlic granules, a little pinch of salt, not too much. Don't have too much salt. You don't need too much salt. It's bad for you. Little dash of pepper, splash of milk, and a knob of butter, like a little tiny bit. Let's say like a tablespoon of butter, and then mash all that together. And those are the best fucking potatoes ever. The garlic really does something. Oh, you could add some coriander as well. Actually, some coriander would be quite nice in that. As for me, potatoes and eggplant rules. Potatoes and eggplant. I actually don't think I've ever eaten an eggplant. Oh no, that's not true. I've had eggplant with was it fried eggplant with like a cream cheese filling, I think. We have eggplant salad and grilled slices of eggplant. Maybe it was grilled eggplant with a cream cheese filling. That sounds more like it. Ooh, crispy baked fries, like French fries sort of things. I have to say, if I have to pick like my... Ooh, boy, that was a big pop. If I have to pick my go-to... Oh shit, where's it at again? First fires, I think. If I have to pick my go-to sort of potato style thing, in terms of like chips or French fries or potato wedges, I think I'm always going to go with crinkle cut chips. But they have to be thick. I don't want it to be too much like crispiness on the outside. I want to have a decent bit of potato, you know, and less oiliness. There's a video on YouTube if you want to see the crispy fries. Oh yeah, yeah, please, yes, please, Nicia. Could you pop it into the food section on the Discord? I will check that out after the stream. In fact, I might actually check it out right now because I was going to say I might check it out right now because I'm hungry. But that's probably the worst thing I could do, right? In the middle of a stream, check out food when I'm hungry. And that'll just make me even more hungry. Ooh, might be a bad idea. We also have a pumpkin type of vegetable that's shaped like an eggplant, but I don't know the English word for it. What's the word in your native tongue? I mean, maybe just seeing that, I might be able to help out with it. Could be that it's a similar word, or it could be totally different. It could very well be totally different. I'm curious now. It's like a pumpkin style vegetable. We call it tiny pumpkin. God, it's really windy outside tonight. Dovleckel or Dovleckel? 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 Can you guys hear my roof shaking and blowing in the wind? Thank you, Nicia. Thank you. I will check that out after the stream, just so I don't make myself any more hungry than I already am. Oh, that looks like courgette. Is that a courgette? Yeah, I think it's a courgette, right? Oh no, zucchini. Zucchini. But is a zucchini and a courgette not the same thing? Yeah, North Americans call it zucchini. We call it courgette. We call it a courgette. The second pronunciation is correct. Which was my second one? Did I say Dovleckel? You have a knack for foreign languages? I don't know if I do. I don't think I can claim that yet. I've always enjoyed languages, though. I just don't really know how to speak anything other than English in any meaningful way. Oh God, Nicaea, the thumbnail. It looks so good. Oh my God, they look so crispy. Wait, have they got like spring onion diced over the top of them? There's little green bits. I can't watch it now. I can't do it. I'm going to end up fucking drooling on stream. I'm so hungry right now. Once I finish the stream, I'm going to have to go grab like a little slice of toast or something just to tide me over. Then again, I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon after the stream, so maybe that's not a good idea. I think I just have to go to bed hungry tonight. Right, never far from the Queen. Find a way into the Temple of Wodika. Or Wadika, however they say it. Don't watch it, don't drool on stream. I'll try not to. I'll save it for after the stream. I won't eat anything, I'll just watch that video and that will give me all the nourishment I need if the thumbnail is anything to go off. Oven food is awesome. I've just started learning such recipes and some of them are mind-blowing. Ooh, like what? Like what voices? A mukbang stream? I don't think so. The ghost did tell us, well, it was through the sewers, right? But I don't know how to get into the sewers. And I'm not that good of a chef. I'm okay at cooking. Like, I'm okay. I have things that I can make very, very well. But whenever I end up trying to make something new, it takes me a few tries to kind of get it like how I want it. I make a pretty mean roast dinner, whether it be turkey, chicken, ham, beef, pretty much anything like that. I think that's a northern trait, though. I can agree on that. Baked foods are just amazing. They really are. They're too delicious. It annoys me that I'm on a diet now and I'm talking about food. Like, so many things that I want to go eat. Right, I don't think he's going to tell us again. I don't remember where the sewer is. We'll find it. I think it's maybe in... It's not going to be Brackenbury. I don't think. Could be Copper Lane. Let's try Copper Lane first. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and for those of you that missed it, I did post a correction to the schedule in the Discord. I had initially said that I was going to stream today, Thursday, and Friday. The Friday was a typo, guys. It's going to be Saturday. Friday, I am busy. This Friday, providing that I don't get a call from my employers who are like, we need you to start tomorrow, then as long as that doesn't happen, then I'm going to be going ahead and going out on the town, on the tune, and getting absolutely riggedy wrecked on Friday night. So it should be fun. Me and my buddy. Me and a good buddy of mine. Nicaea says, same. I'm an alright cook. As my mom said, your cooking is good enough to start a small food business. I'd say if it's good enough to start a small food business, then you're definitely better than an alright cook, Nicaea. Definitely better than just an alright one. I'm the same. Only some dishes I can cook are really good. For most of them, I'm average. But my son said he likes my cooking more than his mother's, so I'm happy. That's a big win. That's a big win, because mama's cooking is normally like held in high esteem by children, I think. I'm off on Saturday, so I can pull an all-nighter watching you. I'm gonna start. It's gonna be the same time as tonight. Same time as tonight. Oh shit! What's this happening here? So yeah, it'll be the same time as tonight. They still haven't updated Rim Connect. It might take them a while, so I'm gonna wait until the mods that I need are updated before I start the new playthrough for RimWorld, purely because I don't want to introduce the mods into the save game after I've started and risk it getting corrupted. I'd rather just wait. But yeah, so it's gonna be the same time every night this week. That is understandable. Yeah, I don't want to mess up the save, especially if we make something really great and people add characters in and then it ends up getting corrupted. It's just, ugh. It's not worth bothering with. A red-faced young man approaches you. He appears livid and stammers as he speaks. Oh shit, what's this? You killed my beloved. This will not stand. What? Your beloved? What are you talking about? The man's face darkens as he snarls. Dana and I were to be wed. You will pay for your insolence. Who the fuck is Dana? Dana? Should I know who a Dana is? God. My roof is literally shaking in the wind right now. Oh, was that the captain? Was that the captain of the, like the mercenary captain for Gathbin? Oh, God. Well, she had it coming, mate. She had it coming. She was a real B. She was a real B in my A. You know what I mean? If you go into the mod list, it's pretty easy to tell which mods have been updated. Yeah, I actually checked the workshop specifically for Rim Connect, and the author had said that it might take them a while because it's a big update. Dana is the undead cat in your inventory. Imagine murdering someone and they're not even remembering them. I mean, in fairness, I would spin that around on you. I would say, imagine murdering someone and then remembering them. The good murderers are the ones that don't remember who they've murdered. You know? Plausible deniability. And also just the fact that you don't have to go to sleep at night thinking about the people you've murdered. Sleep with a clean conscience. At least cleaner than it would be. Right, let's go for you. This game has changed Kess too much. Do you really think so? Different to the Pathfinder playthrough, maybe. Been there. First time playing Skyrim. I was in the middle of doing a companion quest, and I decided to download mods, and my playthrough was corrupted. Oh, jeez. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I normally spend like so much time. If I'm going to play Skyrim, I spend so much time putting mods on first and then start it, and then I just get bored of it. I've been thinking about playing some Fallout on stream at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. Depends how much time I've got when I start the new job. Like I say, there's going to be 6-day work weeks and 4-day work weeks most likely. The 6-day work weeks I'll try and get like 2 streams in if possible. The 4-day work weeks I'll try and get 3 or 4 streams in if possible. Like, it's just going to depend how tired I am. It's going to be very very laborful work, or tiresome and laborful work. So yeah, but fulfilling. Check your castle notifications. Oh yeah, don't worry, it's just the building. It's just the Warden's Lodge that's been created or constructed. I want to kill him. Let me go. Okay, he's dead. Never mind. Oh boy, this is almost as bad as the peasants that we killed at the start of the game that I felt guilty about. Oh boy, listen, I can understand why you wanted to kill me. I killed someone you were going to get married to. I understand, like, that's totally reasonable. But you shouldn't have tried it, okay? You should not have tried it. It was dumb of you to try. An arquebus, another one, rapier, spear, brigandine, mail armor, chainmail, coif. Nice. And now I've left them all naked. Oh my god. Guys. Officer, please. You have to come see this. They clearly were not murdered by me. It's very clear what happened here. They were having a sexual orgy in the street, and all of their hearts gave out from the excitement at the same time. And they died. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, don't worry about the stab marks. That's just, you know, they're into that sort of thing. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I've never met these people before in my life. Is your job in the same town you are, or do you have to commute a long distance? I don't have to commute a long distance, but I do have to commute. I live in like a very, like, I don't even live in a town. I live in like a little rural village at the minute. Very rural. Very, very, very rural. They don't really have towns in the north. There are bunches of few houses separated by mountains and fields. Pretty much. It's pretty damn rural. Yeah, like the village I live in, I want to say there's maybe like, God, I think 300 people would be a stretch. It's very, very low population, which is how I like it. But yeah, I'll have to commute to like a nearby town. It's not too long of a commute. Maybe like 30 minutes. Maybe just over. Right, so I'm looking for... Was it the catacombs that I had to go down in? I thought they said sewers, but they might have said catacombs. Let's try it. We'll see. I was just trying to narrow down which secret... No, voices, we can't talk about that. It's not true. It's not true. I don't know where you're getting this knowledge from, but it's incorrect. Your information is fallible. Jesus Christ, I might lose my roof tonight. It is blowing an absolute hoolie. Good God. Stop. I'm not allowed to take my roof. I need that. It keeps me dry. Oh shit. What's this? Freedom of information. I can't comment on on freedom of information, you know? My job is it's you know, it's on a need to know basis, and if you don't need to know, you're better off not knowing. A hoolie? That's not a word. A hoolie is a word. God damn it. A hoolie is a word. If it's blowing a hoolie, it means it's very, very windy outside, okay? It's a word. Let me look up the origins of the word hoolie. I think it's I-E. I don't think it's Y. Blowing a hoolie. This is where I find out it's like a really old English term that is somewhat... I'm getting fucking trolled. It's like some sort of old English term that is incredibly offensive and a little bit racist, because there are plenty of words like that where people use it and they don't know what the origins are, and then you look it up and you're like, fuck, I should not have been saying this. My apologies for not being able to spell a made-up word. You were actually pretty close. It's H-O-O-L-E-Y. Let me see. Oh no, someone else is saying it's I-E. Listen, I don't really care which it is. It doesn't really matter. So to blow a hoolie is to be very windy. To blow a hoolie, to be very windy. 1990s. Wait, is that the earliest time that the phrase was used? The 1990s? That doesn't seem as old as I expected. hoolie. Are you fucking shitting me? It took me to this website and it said it was going to give me the definition. The website doesn't even have the fucking word on it. Right. What is the origins of blowing a hoolie? I need to know now. Blowing a hoolie. Origins. It says Ireland. I don't know if it's from Ireland. It's probably more likely Scottish. Like the wind is, yeah. It's like the wind is. It's very windy. Like when you say it's blowing a hoolie, it's like it's really windy. I don't know if it comes from howling. Blowing a hoolie. It could very well be. We have a lot of very weird phrases that are basically just mispronunciations of proper words. Macmillan Dictionary says it's Scottish. Probably is Scottish. Probably is Scottish. We do have a lot of Scottish words here. But it could very well be Irish as well. But yeah, I would say Scottish. Where does the word hoolie come from? Orkney. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's from the Orkney Isles. That makes sense. And it comes from the Old Icelandic. That makes perfect sense. I've said this before. We have a lot of words that tend to come from like the Old Norse language that have been somewhat modernized. So the thing I'm looking at here says from an unattested known form of the Old Icelandic Hulin. Is that how that's pronounced? It must be Hulin. It must be Hulin. Yeah. The Old Icelandic Hulin. So howling or wailing. So it does come from howling, Josh. You were correct, sir. It comes from howling. It's just it comes from Icelandic or Old Norse. I mean, Old Icelandic is Old Norse as far as I'm aware. Let me see. What's this screenshot we've been given? Blow a hoolie. If it is blowing a hoolie, there is a storm with very strong winds. It's blowing a hoolie here already. Hope the roof stays on. It's the exact sort of situation we would use it in. Like if you can hear the roof tiles rumbling about, Jesus Christ, it's blowing a hoolie out there. Oh, jeez. Anyway, that was your daily language lesson with Cass. Go to Google Translate, choose English to French, type 5010 Hull. Oh boy. This is going to be a naughty word, isn't it? How much do you trust me? Believe me, not enough, but like, I'll do it. I'm gonna regret it. So, English to French. Oh boy. It's gonna be like choke on the cocks, isn't it? It's gonna. Oh my god, Nicaea. Oh my god. Right. Guys, this is the French way of saying 5010 Hull. I don't know what it's going to sound like.
50 coq. 50 coq.
And one more time, guys.
50 coq.
There we go. 5010 Hull.
50 coq.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Anyway, so as you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near without warning, the soul hurries towards you as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloom of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. Okay. You're in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs. Cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face, you're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Could these be the Leaden Key boys? Is it possible? Nicaea, I love your use of oi oi oi. You sound so British right now. That's such a British police officer thing to say. Oi. Oi, oi. What's this then? Oh, boy. Bear with me one sec, folks. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. I'm on a British man stream. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I wish everyone would adopt Britishisms or the British language when on a British man stream. So, ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing and his clothes are shredded. I mean, he doesn't even drink tea. I drink tea occasionally. I've said this, guys. I've started drinking more tea. Just not enough to be British. But I think Northern is different, you know? I think Northern's... What was that?
You trust me more than I trust myself, Smiles.
Jesus Christ, Voices, that's incredibly generous of you. I almost missed that then. Gee whiz, Voices. Whoa, whoa, wee wah. You trust me more than I trust myself? I mean, listen, we're trying to learn languages here. And if you're going to teach me languages, and at the same time, you're going to allow a French person to say naughty words on stream, then, you know, I suppose I can get behind it. As for the tea drinking, yeah, I'm trying to drink more tea, guys. Jesus Christ, that was incredibly generous of you, Voice. Oh boy, this could go badly. Actually, no, those. I think Itamak just dealt with it on his own. Yeah, no, never mind. We're good. I'm not even gonna pause. We're all good. Wonderful. Do the looty loot now. Get the good stuff. Boom. Nice. Ooh, so much loot.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
I'm not gonna lie, Kanar. I don't know how many more times I can listen to that one dialogue line. You know, I think maybe we should have some variation. Boop. If he trusts your links after the alleged centaur incident, I'm not sure it's a virtue. It wasn't a link. It was an image, and it was cursed. It was cursed. I always warned him if a link is not safe for work. He does, in fairness, Voices does normally, you know, when I'm browsing something on stream, he does let me know if it's safe for work. Balloon. Okay, so there's no traps so far. Oh boy. Yeah, so I realized when I was talking with my mate the other day that like I said earlier, we're going out drinking on Friday, and I have not lived here for a number of years now, and I honestly don't know what fucking bars are even around here anymore. There's a load of them that shut up. A load of them shut up during COVID, like the old ones, the OG bars and taverns that I used to go around. A load of them fucking shut. So that sucks. So it might be a case of wandering around a town and figuring out where the hell I can actually go for a drink. Might not be spoilt for choice. I may troll sometimes, but I don't want him to break any rules. That's not me on the bridge. It's another troll. Also kind of... Oh my god, there's a troll on a bridge. Which story? Which nursery... Not nursery rhyme. Which story is that with the free goats across the bridge? What the fuck's that one called? Totally forgotten. My knowledge of children's tales has failed me yet again. However, it has to be said, My over-leveled characters have not let me down. They have not failed me. In fact, they're doing wonderfully. Absolutely, positively wonderfully. Billy Goat. Ah, that's it. Yeah. God damn it. Yes, that's it, Josh. Thank you. The Billy Goat's Gruff. God damn it. It's been a long time since I've heard that name. Something about that seems so nostalgic to me. That must have been one that was read or told to me many times as a child. A farmer has a goat, a cabbage, and a wolf, and has to cross the river and can only carry one item with him. No, that's that riddle that I quite easily solved actually and impressed myself with while I was playing Pathfinder. I must say I'm warming up to the coffee until I remembered my stomach can't handle coffee. Maybe oh god, is it too acidic for you, Nicaea? Maybe try like a really gentle brew. Like find one that works for you. Find one that's like nice, you know, one that you enjoy drinking and one that isn't really horrible to your stomach. Right, you're not going to believe me when I say this, guys, but I could swear I can hear like anime girls making noises. I think it's something in the game, but it just sounds like anime girls sitting in the corner going ha da 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 ha da ha da. I'm going to unpause the game now and see if I can figure out what's causing the noise. Can you hear that? Oh, that's not the noise I meant. You can hear that, right? It's down the stairs. Oh my god. This dungeon is filled with anime waifus lurking in the darkness. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Hannah has had plenty of food, and I want to be a good owner, but not overfeed her. Oh, sorry, and not overfeed her. But she's sitting there with a sad face, meowing. Well, I think you're doing the right thing. I think you just need to look down at her, and you just need to say, no, you're going to be fat. No. And she'll think about it for a moment, and she'll say, you know what, I really appreciate you looking out for my long-term health. So, gold star for you, master. You can hear it? Yeah, it's like, it's vague, but it's there. There are just two goblins doing the horizontal dance in the dark corner of the dungeon. There's demons in your PC, little imps. It could be. We're gonna listen. I'm still clinging to the fact that it's anime waifus and they're down here in the dark. No, these are not anime waifus. That's a troll and a sporling. Maybe it's the sporling that's making the noise. Possibly. Oh no, we're out of level 3. Shit. Oh, fuck. That's a lot. I mean, these were troublesome when we were like level 2 or 3, right? Are they still going to be troublesome? We'll find out. I think it's probably very important that we get rid of that thing, so let's have those two go that way. You deal with him. Oh boy. Maybe do that on the... Yep, that works. I still believe the RAF background sounds were more NSFW than these. Yeah, definitely were more NSFW, but I definitely got like a weird anime vibe when I heard that whilst patrolling through this little catacomb. Nicaea says, well, I need to go and prepare breakfast. See your background noise, and everyone have a nice stream. Nicaea, thanks so much for coming along. Hope you had a good time. Enjoy your breakfast, and I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Goodbye for now. What was that troll doing, hanging out? Yeah, I think that this troll had clearly been experimenting. That's all I'm going to say. Wait. How are sporlings made? Because we have a troll. And we have a dank spore. Anyway. Oh no.
That's it.
Itumak has been turned against. Oh no, there's more than one troll. Holy shit. This is Troll Home.
That's it.
Oh, we got rid of the dank spore. How do you know the spore is dank? I suppose I don't. I'm really jumping to conclusions there. It's maybe not fair of me to say that. These are not regular mushrooms, they're magic mushrooms. Holy shit, the trolls have been having a good time down here. Oh my fucking god, are you really thinking about the procreation rituals of giant walking mushrooms? No. You're crazy, voices. No, I wasn't thinking about that at all. I wasn't contemplating how that works. No! God, it's ridiculous. I would never insinuate such a thing. Jesus. I am sickened, sir. I am sickened and disgusted.
Following your...
That's it.
Dead on.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Itumak, run away. Don't eat my wolf. Fox. Creature. Don't do it. This game has really changed him. Don't blame the game. This is all on you.
Settle.
That's it.
God, listen to their little noises they make. It sounds like, do you guys ever see the video of those, do you ever see the video of the turtle, copulating? Or procreating, should I say? Because they're making very similar noises to the turtle. Maybe it was a tortoise, actually. I think it was a tortoise. I would like to point out that ling is the Romanian word for lick. I'm too modest to fully take credit for this. Okay, boom. Okay. Dank spores. Well, there's your answer. That's why I was calling it the dank spore, because they are filled. Wait. That is the dank spore, and all these little sporelings were filled with dank spores. So... okay. Oh, another dead body. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a dead body. There's a club and a vessel bone. Once one of the bones to which a soul desperately clung, now it holds only traces of the life it held. That's depressing. Why the fuck is this stream cast? I didn't realize it was. What have I done now? Wasn't he like this 6 months or a year ago too? Guys, I'm denying anything. I'm denying absolutely everything right now. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. If you guys have came to conclusions that I'm saying something cursed, I think it's in your own imagination, because I have not done any such thing. Fuck, another dank spore. Kill it. Kill it. Do it. There we go. Was that another troll wandering over there, or... oh no, it's another dank spore. Fuck, I wanted to loot! Never mind. My loft is taking a bit of a beating. Might need to rest again soon. Wonderful. What have you got? Oh, some silver. Nice. And you? Scroll of Binding Web. No, he was a pure angel? Oh god, I don't know if I've ever been a pure angel. I don't know if I can claim that. What changed? I don't think anything's changed. I'm the exact same man. Let's do an experiment. I won't say anything naughty for 3 streams and see if his behavior changes. Oof. I don't know if that's an experiment or just torture for you. Oh, God. See, the thing is, now that you've said that, I want to start saying things that could be interpreted as innuendos because I know you'll just be bursting with the desire to comment on it. You trying not to say anything naughty is enough of an experiment in of itself. I am fairly confident I can do it. Okay.
I can do that.
I think we should rest first before we go in that. That could be no bueno. That could be a bad time. Let's rest. Oh, boy. My son is in the same room as me. He must not hear my dirty jokes. Protect the child. Somebody, please think of the children. Ooh. Hello. You need to die. Indeedy. Right. You on that one. You on that one. Actually, yeah, no, you on that one. And that one too. Oh no, there's more. Oh dearie me. If only they were actually a difficult fight. It looks like these ones are pretty easy. Huh. Who would have thunk? I alt-tab the chat window every time he glances at my monitor. Oh my god. You make it sound like this place, like this channel is just full of filth. God, it really is blowing a hoolie. There's that word again. Oh, skeletal fire. You've taken out the whole skeletal party at this point. So the solution is that we get Voice's son to become a regular viewer. Oh god. But then Voices would never be able to make his filthy jokes. What was that noise? Was that me in the game? Or was that somebody booping me? Was that an IM message maybe? Ooh, fine scale armor. Delicious. You should never say, oh, this game is too easy. No, that encounter. If I said game, I meant to say encounter. But yeah, that encounter was too easy. You never know when another bear will wait for you around the corner. Are we going to go back and deal with the bear? The bear's dead. I killed the bear. I dealt with that bear. I did it. I think you were wandering around the home with your headset on, doing chores whilst I dealt with the bear. Or maybe you'd went to... Actually, no, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, but you may have popped over to the local Greg's. I think you had went over to Greg's for lunch when we dealt with the bear. Possibly. Have you also killed the father bear too? That was only the son? Is there a holy spirit bear as well? He's an undead bear? Holy fucking shit. No, I have not. I don't know if to believe you or not. He will hunt you forever. Shit. Oh. Hello. Aeon? This small Orlan man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted, and his clothing smeared with blackening grime. Oh, he likes grime music. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Welcome.
Hello, Liam. Hello there. I wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts. He glances around the dim room. What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here in the catacombs? Are you eating the corpses? You better not be. You dirty little Orlan man. What are you doing down here? I've been down a little on my luck lately. I didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around in the catacombs much. Not until you, anyway. There are less dangerous places to live as meager a life. You're hiding from something or someone. Yeah, I guess that's plain enough to see. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here. But it isn't what you think. He ducks his head. It was an accident. What was an accident? It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, I would get easier. It would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk, well, they used to. Ugh, I want Greg, says Selby. When are they going to open a 24/7 Greg's service? Is that going to become a thing, do we think, at any point? This is indeed harder than I thought. Wait, what have I said that's even close to an innuendo? This is what I mean. I don't even need to try. 3 minutes in. We all have our inner demons we need to keep in check. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping agreements of all the things to fight over, but this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much at the inn. I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back at him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him. And he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Turns out he was a knight. Oh shit. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened. They just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. I just want to get out of this city. The second I can get money for passage, I won't trouble anyone again. I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't, please, you can't let them know I'm here. Right. I don't know if this guy's telling me the full story. But I also don't think that he deserves immediate death. So I'm not saying his secret is safe with me. I'm not giving him copper to get out of here because he could very well be like a piece of shit. The knightly orders in this game are not so knightly. Yeah, they do seem to be kind of like thugs for hire. I'm not going to take him to the Duke because I feel like that's just basically the death sentence. I'm going to go ahead and hand out my own justice. I won't let the knights take you, but I can't just let you go free. So how about you come and live in one of my prison cells? I had hoped to be out of the city by now. I guess I can't outrun what I've done. At least you are leaving me with my life. Hey, you'll be out of the city. So, you know, got to take the positives where they come, you know? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, Eon is still with us, apparently. Interesting. Is this just going to be stuck on my screen forever now? It looks like it is. Interesting. Very, very, very cool little detail there. Okay. Some things are worse than death. I've seen what happens in Kessler's prisons. Wait, what happens in my prisons? What happens in my prisons? The queen that was and still is. Camping supplies. Nice. Ooh.
Light, flame, and sound.
Ooh.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Indeed we will. Indeed we will. Oh boy. I am going to keep forgetting that this is why this is here. And I'm going to do exactly what I did then, which is to see that there and go, oh, Eon's moved up here. I thought he should be in the prison. Remember that one time when Aru went to jail voluntarily? Yeah, she was a good bean. She was a good bean. Voluntarily going into prison like that, just because my seductive charm was making her want to do terrible things. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Okay, so this just goes back up to the bridge. What's down here? Am I the only one who doesn't keep forgetting that she flayed people? Listen, you have to, sometimes you have to look past the darkness to see the beauty in things, you know? She might have flayed some people. She might have done that. But, you know, she made up for it. She made up for it. Not to mention that after you've taken Dresden, you did not remove the torture tools from the dungeon. Was that an option? Could we do that? Was that a real, genuine option in the game? If so, that's kind of cool that that was an option. She did much worse than that. You know, sometimes you have to just forgive and forget, you know? Forgive and forget for the sake of love.
Will they on? I have them.
Okay, is this the end here? Yeah, it looks like it, isn't it? Okay, so this side is cleared. Actually, look, I fucking did it again. I was looking at that and I was like, wait, why is he here? We'll get rid of it eventually. I'm sure when we exit and load into another area, it'll fix itself. And maybe my ranged characters will stop clustering at the front. There we go.
I'll take a look.
Ooh, this looks... what's this? I'm starting to think maybe this isn't the way into Wodika's temple. Oh, where does this lead? I spoke too soon. Okay, so we know this is the way into Wodika's temple now, but I want to clear this place out because XP. Please, be giving me the XP. Oh, we're so close. We're almost level 7. Lucky number level 7. This place is kind of creepy. Oh, more skeletal fights. I've also been thinking that at some point, when I get the time and when I finish other games, I'm thinking I want to play Fable on stream. Play through the Fable series in its entirety. That'd be kind of fun. I restarted my Pillars playthrough, but I've also reached a point where I'm too OP compared to most encounters and it just feels a little boring. Wrath has taught me pain again and again. Yeah, Wrath is definitely one of those games where you can learn, but it doesn't mean that holy fucking shit. You can learn, but it doesn't mean it's going to get any easier. We need to kill that guy right now. And you need to heal everyone up. Please, do it. There we go. Oh my god, that was such a fucking rough attack. What was that? Was that the missile attack? The such and such's missiles? Yeah, Minelet's bounding missiles. My god, when Alof casts it, it doesn't act like that. You take one back. See how you like it. See, we only get to fire 3. But yeah, I would argue that Pillars is a little bit less. No, I wouldn't argue that at all. Forget that I said anything. I was gonna say I would argue that Pillars is a little bit less off in terms of balance. Like it's easier. Actually, no, I would say it is easier to get to a point where you're too over leveled for certain areas. I mean that can certainly be the case with Pathfinder as well, but I feel like it's though the cases where that happens is few and far between with Pathfinder. Consider yourself lucky the undead mage did not cast fireball. Oh, I will. Pillar's difficulty curve is more flattened when compared. Yeah, it doesn't it's not as quick of a rise in difficulty. And so if you kind of do everything in one area and move on to the next area, it seems to be the case that it's not as much of a rise in difficulty as you might expect. God, this is really... Oh, fuck, that was a trap. Oh. Wait, is this you? No, it's not. This is... Helig of Fane, a lone figure in tattered robes, shuffles across the chamber, muttering under its breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head towards you. Is it either a necromancer or a zombo? Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard.
What's this? Who disturbs Helig's work?
Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. Never mind, he should not sound like Gandalf. What are you doing down here?
Research. A hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy.
Boom, necromancer. I have peace and quiet as well as an abundant supply of subjects. If there's nothing else, be on your way. What are those creatures behind you? I don't even see them, but let's ask what they are. Just a few personal subjects. Sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but they serve for amusement. I was just exploring the catacombs. Then go, and thank your gods I'm not hungry. You know what? Fuck you. I think we might kill you.
That taxed my limit.
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
Well, I don't think anyone should duel anyone for past offenses. I think that's dumb as fuck. But, you know, I'll keep that in mind. Probably safer than fighting off beasts, and you get just as much drama out of it, I suppose so. Since the main stats can never be increased, apart from a +1 or +2 items, you can only improve certain aspects by mainly having more choices via feats. In Wrath, everything has to increase. That's a good point, actually. Like, Wrath, you really do have to... there is room to accommodate for the difficulty ramp up in Wrath, but at the same time, that is just a part of the rule set, and so it doesn't actually... Like, imagine if the difficulty ramp was the exact same in Wrath, but you didn't get to improve your character. It would be impossible. Absolutely impossible. Like, forget Nightmare or whatever it's called. I'll be AFK for a few minutes, BRB. No worries. No worries at all. What did I just pick up? Probably should have checked that before I picked it up. Where's it gone? Is it that? No, that's Fulvano's amulet. Gee whiz, where did it go? There we go. What's that? Tarnished locket. Okay. This creature's neck just juts sideways at an unnatural angle. Sorry. There are rope burns at its throat and wrists. It suffers occasional spasms as it moves about the room. Hello? Doesn't seem to hear us. The left side of this creature's skull has been caved in. Its burial shroud has since tangled about its torso and neck. It stares blankly forward, mindless of your presence. After a few moments, the creature suddenly turns its head towards you. It makes a low wheezing sound and reaches towards the locket you carry. Is this yours? The creature takes the locket loosely between its broken, half-rotten fingers. It wheezes out another reeking gust of air and then goes still once more. Pugh. It'll be useless now, until it drops the damn thing again. No sense in pining after things long lost, I say. But then it has lost half of its mind, eh? I really fucking hate this guy. Hello? The creature does not seem to register your words. Leave the creature be. Can we not attack this guy? Can we not get rid of him? I think we would be doing everyone a favour. Oh, fuck. Good God. And his traps have really fucked us up. Well, they did before. Not so bad this time. Never mind. Apparently we can't. Right. Temple of Wodika it is then. Temple of Wodika it is. Gee whiz. Oh, God. I think the new schedule is going to take some adjusting too. Show. We can go left or right. Left or right. Let's go right. Never mind. Never mind. Oh shit! It is the Leyden Key Boys. Is that what I'm calling them now? The Leyden Key Boys. So, in front of you looms the ghostly hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts a pale, sickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratom, my boy.
My boy! His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past. And you know your response before you speak it, as if it has always been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city.
I was born in Kratom, molded by it.
Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Grey Tomb.
I feel like this guy looked different last time I saw him. I felt like his mask covered his full face, didn't it? Or at least up until like the chin. I think his little chin beard was poking through.
What made you decide to join our order?
The True Gods? I'm honestly not sure. I don't know. The world needs to know about the True Gods.
Remember never to be discouraged by those who cling to their beliefs. They are worthy of our pity, not our scorn. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I am. So, could the True Gods be our actual gods, and maybe before those gods were known, there was another pantheon that was worshipped? Could that be it? Wait. Is that the guy whose house I broke into? I stole his cheese, remember? I stole his cheese and his silver. Half Makaga? Was that his name? It sounds oddly similar, if it's not the exact same. Ooh, secret wall door? Maybe? Possibly? Huh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, fuck. Well, never mind then. Come on, disarm, please. Don't fail. There we go. Ooh, stag helm? Where's a stag helm? Is that the guy? Is that the older guy's helmet? The guy in the robes? It looked kind of similar. Let me see. Ooh. Dexterity +1. Immunity to stuck. I think I'm going to give this to Adair. That might be quite useful for a tank. Dexterity +1 and then immune to stuck as well. Boom. Which one's this one? Reflex and healing bonus. God, who do I want to give that to? Let's give this to maybe... Oh, no, you've got something already. Okay. Right. Okay, so down here into the... I'm assuming this is the entrance to the Temple of Wodaka. But who the hell are these guys? The mercenary eyes you warily. So it's not the guy that... It's not that guy then. His weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the masked lot. I left my mask inside. Let me pass. He thinks carefully, then nods. All right, then. Go on in and report to the Acolyte, and she'll give you your assignment. They should be just about finished with their meeting in the big chamber. Any idea what's going on around here? A word of advice, friend. Don't ask questions. Just go and do what you're told. Know anything about this place? As far as I can tell, we're underneath the first fires, probably under that ruined temple. Okay, farewell. What is going on here? Okay, a load of mercenaries. Another mercenary. More mercenaries. Why are there so many mercenaries? This is very strange. Wait, who is this? By the deeds of my tongue and... Oh, that's not it. An initiate? Oh, this is like the guy that was... that we found dead. He was an initiate as well. Oh, yeah, and I believe he had one of these books as well on his body.
I can do that, as requested.
Greetings.
Hello, I think, Matt Mercer. By the flame, you startled me. He pauses, then leans forward. Where's your mask? That's it. I knew I'd left something at home. Well, don't let anyone inside see you without it. They're keen on anonymity. Can I borrow your hood? Of course not. He clutches at the edges as if you'd threatened to rip it off him. The acolyte will kill me for sure if I approach her without it. I promise I'll bring it right back. I guess there's no harm then. Just don't tell anyone I gave it to you. Thank you. Alof leans towards you and mutters between clenched teeth. You can't be serious. You need something else? I'll be... I don't know if he's saying that because he can't believe that I actually convinced the guy to give me it, or if he's like questioning the fact that I'm going along with their mask wearing. I'll be ready for the initiates meeting soon, honest. Tell me about the meeting. This must be your first time. The acolyte communicates with each of us individually to hear our progress on old tasks and to assign us new ones. It's a unique process. She's a cipher, so she can speak to you without words. Fascinating. Until you realize she can probably read your mind. Sorry, read your thoughts just as easily. What do you know about these tasks? Only what I absolutely need to. We protect the secrets of the gods, so discretion is essential. We receive our instructions from the acolyte, just as she receives hers from someone else. I bet she receives them from the guy in the hood. The old robed guy. And so on. Right up to the Grand Master. Our role is to obey, knowing as little about the overall plan and each other as possible. Tell me about your secrets. Oh no, these secrets, sorry. You shouldn't even be asking. Whatever they are, they're secrets for a reason. Our job is to guard them, not to know them. How can you be confident you're doing the right thing when you know so little? That's easy. The Leaden Key has been around for ages by the blessing of the gods. You only need to look around to see the perils of trying to usurp divine power. Killing a god in the Saints' War has cursed us all, and the heresy of animancy has only worsened matters. Try to replace a soul, and you inevitably end up with a monster. It's all been a warning. There are some powers we just shouldn't have. I see. We've been entrusted with important work. It's an honor, but not without its challenges. What are you doing here, then? I've been practicing the passphrases. I know them backwards and forwards, but I get so nervous every time I think about repeating them to the acolyte. You can practice on me, and then that way I can learn them. I can learn them this way. Okay, here goes. First question. State your name and purpose. Answer. My name belongs to the gods. Okay, I need to try and remember this. I'm not making notes. My name belongs to the gods, and my hand to their service. What company do you seek? I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secret. Fuck, there's more. To see that the craft of kin and wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried. Okay, how do we know your purpose? You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath on my soul. Riddles upon riddles. What bones of the gods buried? It's very dramatic, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue. Fifth question. And how is your oath guarded? Answer. It is sealed by the Leaden Key. That wasn't hard. Sounds like you've got it. Sounds like I might have it too. I do, I think. I'm just going to practice a few more times by myself before the meeting. I hope he knows what he's talking about. I hope he recited them in the right order. I don't know if I remember any of those, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, more loot. Binding copper, primal rock. Oh no, there was loot. Alof falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and spluttering.
Back, you clod! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted.
Probably not, but that's not a reason to be. Kanar glances over at Alof and frowns. Alof, are you unwell? He grimaces, catching his breath. It's nothing, I'm fine. He coughs again. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. If he practices it by himself, how will he know he's not mixing the phrases? Ah, shit. We might have taken advice from the wrong guy. I also need to put the hood on. Ooh, Wodica hood. That's pretty menacing. That is pretty menacing. Gee whiz. Okay, let me loot this. 21 gold. Nice. You hear murmurs and chants on the other side of the door. A ritual of some sort is already underway. Oh my god. Beckon your party to follow you into the chamber. Continue into the chamber alone. If I go in with my party, they're not wearing hoods. They're not wearing hoods, so the jig will be up. You also need to clean up the character's inventory. I'll do that. I'll do that sometime soon. Let's retreat from the door from... wait, didn't I just quick save? I think I maybe did, but I'll try it again. Okay, done. I'm going in on my own. You open the door and stride into the chamber. I'm disguised. My party are not. Several shrouded figures are lined up across from a hooded woman. The figure at the end of the line approaches her, and the woman places her outstretched hand on the stranger's forehead. They stand in silent communion as you look on. A few moments later, the stranger steps aside and resumes his place in the circle around the statue. The woman turns towards you. You are late, attendant. Even though her face is concealed, you sense her rage in her dangerously low voice and in the sudden silence of the others in the chamber. I haven't had a mental breakdown clip in a long time. I don't think I've needed a mental breakdown in ages. I don't know if I will have a breakdown with this game.
I've been waiting on your reports. Quickly now, state your name and purpose.
Oh, this is really fucking easy. I don't even need to remember it. It's right there. Like, the other answers are stupid. My name belongs to the gods, and my hand to their service.
What company do you seek?
Is that an offer? I seek the company of shadows, and our labors may remain secret. Sorry, that our labors may... you know what I mean.
Tell me of your labors.
I'd rather show you. Attack. To see that the craft of Kif and Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried.
How do we know your purpose?
I asked you first. You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath on my soul.
And how is your
For I am a
oath
gigolo.
guarded?
It is sealed by the Leyden key.
Welcome, attendant. Tell me of your exploits.
In your mind, you see a building, magnificent with trellises and tiles, and located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin.
Does he wait still?
I don't know.
Did they arrive?
The Acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay into a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths reads, Deerford. We've not been there yet. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruins suddenly looms in your mind. Two skeletal effigies flank a cleft in the mountainside. Did they arrive? It's uncertain.
Your information shall be relayed. Now, for your next task.
Oh. The ruins fade from your mind, and in their place is a palimpsest of a neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery and an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and in the tower a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about him.
Stop him. And above all, don't let him meet her.
You see a woman deathly pale with a scar over her heart. What? The Acolyte shows you a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper, but then she shows you the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. The command comes to your mind, a surprising familiarity about it. You know how to open the door. Don't tell her about the bear. When are we going to do a meme playthrough of a game where we pick all the bad answers? Oh, jeez, I don't even know. I think, like, with shorter games, I can get away with doing that in my own head, but, like, with big old long playthroughs, fuck, that sounds like a nightmare. I shall. Her hand rests lightly on your head. Have you any questions, attendant? Show me the prisoner. Oh, I think I missed this bit. Somewhere within its rotten core sits a man, his hair matted but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. Trading knowledge and coin. That sounds like it could be in the... What the fuck are they called? The detectives. It's in Brackenbury. So somewhere within its rotten core sits a man. His hair matted, but his eyes alert. So maybe like the Demonels, whatever they were called, have captured someone, or maybe the detective people, dudes, whatever they are, have captured someone. Or maybe it isn't even referencing Brackenbury. What is this place? This is what remains of the Temple of Wodika. The fires of revolution destroyed everything above us and left the remains abandoned, perfect for our purposes. Who are you? I am the Acolyte, that is all you need to know. Farewell. What's this? Oh. Oh. So much loot. My companions are in here now. Great. Yeah, the detective dudes. He'll return to Wrath. We shall call it the Trickster playthrough. Yeah, the detective dudes. What was their name? Oh, we've dinged as well. Fantastisch. Fantastisch. God, what was the name? I'll find out soon enough, because I'll go there now and see if we can figure out. Your whole unhooded party entered the chamber and she didn't say anything. Yeah, she's like, she didn't give a damn. Maybe I could have just went in with everyone. But then she could have read their minds as well, and that would be bad. Steward of Cadnua has received a letter for you. Fucking great. I appreciate the grass in chat for me dinging.
A moment, please.
Sherlock
I feel
Holmes
I
and
should
Padawan?
explain myself.
Okay.
About my episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've known something's going on. I think you're maybe possessed or something, Alof. I just didn't really want to draw attention to it. I mean, tell me now, I suppose. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself, that when we resolved the matter of your soul, we would also address my problem.
I also have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
Oh. He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've
Isilmir?
gotten stronger, but so has she.
Tell me about Isilmir.
Artless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties.
Oh, sounds like I'd get on with her quite well.
Wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen. Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
I like her. I have none of her memories. Baraf spared me that much, but her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very, very long time ago. She tends to surf as a hair's breadth from conflict when the fuse has burned down and the teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge a situation, she just acts. Sounds like... Oh my god. She seems reckless. That's it exactly. You recall the way she goaded those villagers in Gilded Vale. She doesn't think, and she doesn't back down. And trying to suppress her, that has been my problem for years. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago.
He hears
Those
voices.
with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meowald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Okay. Whatever their name is, they should change it to Detective Dudes. Is this going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Although
what?
Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, then we will go.
Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Well, time to get moving. Okay. So. Ding ding. I want to get that extra, oh no, I can't. It's just going to be bonus damage versus flanked enemies. Right, okay, so we'll go with that, and then maybe athletics. Okay. Flames of Devotion, Inspiring Triumph. That might be kind of good. We're going to go with coordinated attacks. What if it's really her body and he's the intruder? I think Alof is a man. I'm fairly certain that's a man's body. I mean, the graphics aren't, you know, the character models aren't that amazing, but I think he's definitely male. I think. Okay, boom. I should probably take this mask off now, eh? There we go. Right, and what about you? Let's go with... you know, let's leave survival as it is. Let's go with... athletics. Defender. Another 2 enemies engaged. Sounds good to me. Boom. There's only one way to confirm.
How may I help?
I mean, I have Selby. I'm an innocent being. I have no idea what you're suggesting. Could you allude to what it is you're, or should I say, could you expand on what it is you're alluding to? I have no way of knowing what it is you mean. Like we confirmed earlier, I'm very innocent, and I have not. Don't know what you mean. No clue. Ooh, concussive missiles. Ooh, maybe that was what was being used before. Let's do it. Concussive missiles. Very, very thick brow. It's got to be said. And I have to say as well, the brow is sticking off the side of the head. That's quite an extreme set of eyebrows that he has. Boy, oh boy. Wait, did only 3 of them level up? I do not understand the leveling system in this at all, and how like they all have different amounts of XP. I don't get it. Do they only dish out XP for skill checks to the character that makes them? Maybe something like that. I'm happy Selby is doing some of my naughty work. Is it naughty? I don't even know, guys. I don't know. I have no clue. Absolutely clueless. I'm just trying to bait you. Wait, bait me or bait voices? I'm also a pure noodle. Are you really good at baiting? Like, could it be said that you're a master baiter? Oh, jeez. Right. Brackenberry we go. Brackenberry we go. Brackenberry here we go. The whole party gets the XP from a skill check. Oh, really? I have no idea why they're all leveling up at different rates then. But it might be that when a character is down, he might not get the full credit. Oh, that makes more sense. And then there's just a nice little fuck off from Selby. Oh, jeez. 15 minutes? I can take 15 minutes to venture over to Brackenbury. Pure noodle? What does noodle mean? I don't know what that means. Does it mean that, like, I don't know, when you have a bath, do you put spring onions and chicken broth in the bath? A noodle in that sense? Delicious noodle. God, I'm not gonna lie. I think at some point in my life, I actually would like to sit in a bathtub of noodles and just eat them. Be pretty good. She meant she's a pure angelic person like you were before I joined your community. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I've never claimed to be angelic, but also I've also not changed. I've also not changed. Maybe it's just that, like, when I'm better rested, when I'm well rested, I'm able to be as innocent as can be. But when I'm not as well rested, it comes through. Maybe that's it. Are these the people I'm thinking of? No. This one. These are the people I'm thinking of, I think. The Cypher detectives, I believe. I'm fairly certain this is who it was alluding to. Might be wrong. The Dunrid. Right. Where have they got this dude locked up at? I'm calling it. Where's he at? Okay, he's not in here. He must be upstairs. He must be upstairs. Maybe it's just because he's no longer on a woman's leash. A woman's leash? Jeez. I don't know if I was ever on anyone's leash. Oh shit, that's gonna be stealing. But it doesn't hurt to look. Okay, it's just money. Oh, I bet he's in there. I bet they've got him. They've got him in there, don't they? If Lady Webb wants... Oh, no, it was definitely a guy. It was not a lady. Okay, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Either way, we got... Yeah, we actually did it. I just... Yeah. Okay. You can unlock everything without being branded as a thief, and you get XP for picking locks. Maybe I do want to pick this then. Oh no, it needs to be. Never mind. You're not meant to be aware of the leash. Am I not? Well, you've let the cat out of the bag then. You shouldn't have told me. Because now I know. Now I know. And I can use that knowledge to my advantage. When I first got with my boyfriend, he sent me the most cursed things. I feel like I am the total opposite. When I first get together with someone, I do not send them cursed things. And then after a while, then I send them cursed things. And it always comes as a massive shock, you know? Like the first time I send something cursed, it's like, ah! I mean, this isn't totally shocking to me, but it's just shocking that you're sending me it. So yeah. Happy to help. Oh boy, I think I really was barking up the wrong tree by going in there. Could it be them? Thing is, I feel if I go in here, I'm gonna end up in a fight, aren't I? Because they don't like me. They really do not like me in this house. Ark of the Gaff, Rocco Francis Whitebrows, Timothy Whitewater. Interesting names. Boo, boo, doo, doo, boo. Oh shit. What did I do? Logan! I've fucked it up, Logan. There we go. Sorted. Right. Oh, I've actually gotten in here and they're not attacking me.
How do you do?
The burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Dominel? I found a letter that might be of interest. Did I? Let's go with it. I don't remember, but I found a letter that might be of interest to someone here. I see. Right this way. Well, that was really fucking easy. Can I go upstairs
Curious
instead?
furnishings, hostile stairs. Reminds me of the Lore College.
I think I'm going to totally ignore that person, and I'm going to go up here instead. Because I feel like this is where they would have someone kept as a prisoner, you know? Ah. It's all pretty open to the public. Maybe I was wrong. I would really like to take that gold. I don't mind stealing from these guys.
As requested.
Oh, there we go. For some reason, Durance has dinged from Kanar doing that. However, Sagani still has not dinged. Let's go with survival. We're going to get damage reduction too. Prisoners are usually kept in the basement, not upstairs. Yeah, but it said he was in... It said something about him being, like... it was in a well-adorned room, wasn't it? Which makes me think that he's, like, being kept, like, under house arrest in a bedroom somewhere. Like, it said that he was, like, a voluntary prisoner. So it makes me think that he's like, under house arrest. Rather than, like, being in a dungeon, for instance. Was he sitting on a throne of stone? Oh, I don't remember. He very well might have been. In which case, this is probably it probably isn't even in Brackenbury. It's probably somewhere else in the world. You must be a friend of Abrakan. I don't know who you are. Bracanta Dominel? Could we charm this woman into allowing us to be accepted by the Dominels again and not being... Oh, talking to the chair. I don't think he was talking to the chair, but if he was, then that would definitely reference Cadnua. I don't believe we've met. I'd remember you. Well, we need to be as charming as we can here, guys. We need to get back into the good graces of the Dominels. She looks you up and down. Let's just say I'm a merchant. I handle the trade of certain goods that my enterprising children and husband... Oh, she has a husband, never mind. But I only trade with special friends. And if you want that kind of relationship, you'd have to do a little something for me. This is sounding kind of sus. What kind of favor did you have in mind? She crosses her eyes. Sorry. She crosses her eyes. There's a certain someone who may or may not be named Kolfiger. Oh! Kolfiger! I know that guy. He's insulted me. I'd like you to make an example out of him. I stole his cheese. And his silver. Does that count? What do you want me to do to him? I'd hate to stifle your imagination. She wrinkles her nose with a quick smirk. Just see that you teach him a lesson he won't soon forget. Maybe later. Suit yourself. Okay, goodbye. What's in here? Oh, that's a lot of copper. These guys are loaded. Ding dang dang. Can I not get through here? I can. Any closer and you'll see the color of your own insides. But why? Can I quick save? Are they really going to attack me if I go in here? Yep. Yeah, I don't think we should read the book. Read the book? Read what book? What book am I reading? Is there a book on the side? What do I have one in my inventory? I didn't realize there was a book in here. Ugh. But what's it gonna... It's not gonna tell me anything, though. It's just gonna be world lore. It's about where I'm from. I come from the Living Lands. I know everything about the Living Lands. I know all this stuff. Yeah. There's trolls. I'm familiar with trolls. Yeah, I used to fight bareback with trolls when I lived back in the Living Lands. Insects. Yeah, there's loads of insects in the Living Lands. Plants. There's a lot of plant life as well. God, I'm like an expert on the Living Lands, you could say. Right, so stop blowing a hoolie. It's so loud. Just chill out, okay? Chill out. I can search the bed. The coverlet feels like imported Adir silk.
I'll give it a try, at least.
Do it. Do you see a dress? He's a meat shield, not a book nerd. Do you see a dress? Do I see a dress? No? No, I don't think so. Is anyone wearing a dress? I don't think so. Anyway, so you need to level up. Ding, ding, ding. Try and get you up to 7 points of survival as well for damage reduction too. Ooh. We're gonna go with that. Go with fear effect. Boom. I suppose what Kanar's wearing could be classed as a dress. I think he'd prefer it if they were robes, though. I suppose I can go talk to this guy. I really don't know what letter they're talking about, though. I feel like I'm going to end up helping this guy, and I don't want to help them. Oh, no, Fee's letter. Could it be this guy? I should not give this to the Dominels. I should give it to the people that actually live in Raymont Manor. So let's ignore these guys entirely. Goodbye. And Raymont Manor is just up the road, I think. It's opposite the tavern, right? This is it. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'll go speak to the people in here and I'll be like, listen, you're never going to believe this, but people are trying to rob you and I killed them all. But there is still someone alive that's working on the inside for them.
Write down a few words.
What? In we go. In we go. Oh, shoot. What just happened? What just happened? There we go. Raymont guard, Raymont servant. You, please. Robe is just a word to avoid saying dress. I suppose so. I mean, I don't know. Like, I probably wouldn't want to say I'm wearing a dress, but I also probably wouldn't want to wear a robe either, you know?
Hello.
Robes get in the way. I think they stop you from moving. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors. Well, I've uncovered a plot to rob you, so go fuck yourself. He lowers his papers and looks at you for the first time. Is that so? Let me see that. Yeah. I deserve a big old payday here, you prick. When he returns his attention to you, his tone is brisk and businesslike. You've done this house and this city a great service. I'm certain you will consider this an adequate reward for your labors. What, experience? You're giving me experience? I don't seem to have gotten anything else. What will you do now? The letter was signed AD. Does that mean anything to you? What's so important about this gem? Ooh, that jewel is worth a lot more than £2,000. 2,000 copper. Oh, God. I'm a kind wayfarer. But this man has so much. This man has so much. So I can take from him and use it to give to the people. Right? So, yes, I am like Robin Hood. I am taking from this man and I will give it to the poor. I promise. That jewel's worth a lot more than £2,000. Indeed, but notice of a plot does not carry quite the same value. You son of a bitch. Oh, but he did give us a ring of unshackling as well. Okay. The letter was signed AD. Does that mean anything to you? Abracan Dominel. We almost gave it to that guy. A pampered pandered lad, if ever there was one. I mean, I think all of you guys are probably like that, right? He's ruthless. I'll give him that much. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wits to match his appetites. What will you do now? Eliminate the competition. Oh, shit. We can kill the Dominels with the Raymonts. Let's do it. Tell me about House Dominel. They were once an eminent and admired house. Now they're just a den of thieves. Back in the Deerwoods colonial days, the Dominels were respected members of the Decal court, which is why it was so surprising that they remained loyal to the Adir during Hadrit's rebellion. When Hadrit and the Deerwood won independence, the Dominels lost their favour but not their wealth. Rather than return to Adir, like most loyalist houses, they dug their heels in here and turned from politics to commerce. In one way of looking at it, they simply partnered with the wrong side, not that they haven't prospered since in their own way. He rubs his jaw. Lately, I've been seeking to carve out a new niche they've been seeking, to carve out a new niche for themselves, one right between the Crucible Knights and the Dozens, it seems. What's so important about this gem? The heart of the White March is a nearly flawless diamond. It's also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an Adiran lord in the early days of colonization, and the dwarves haven't forgotten it. Now the Knights and the Dozens are both bidding for it to make a peace offering to the dwarves. Whichever party buys it, the dwarves still make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. Okay, farewell. Can you do me a favor? You'll get XP. Hey, Frey, how you doing, mate? It's past your bedtime. I'm a big boy. I can stay up late. I can stay up real late. Cass is 21 now. He's allowed to stay up until midnight. I don't even know if I'm going to make it till midnight, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm really friggin' tired. I think I'll probably get like another... God, what are we on? We're only on 3.5 hours. That's disappointing.
I can do that.
I normally go for like
requested.
5 hours. Oh god, that means stealing. But I can look. I can look and I can get XP. Oh boy. But yeah, I think it's going to take a little time for me to adjust to the new schedule. The Light of Dawn. Can I read this? What's anything? Oh my god. I feel so bad for the people that like had to... Their job was to sit and write these books that nobody in their right mind is ever going to read. It's crazy to me. So much effort. I appreciate the effort, but I feel like it's going to be wasted on so many people. Jesus Christ. Should Kessler stream for 24 hours? Listen, here's the thing. The question of should Kessler stream for 24 hours and will Kessler stream for 24 hours are two very different things. Very different. Lynette Raymont. Father never reads to me. He's always busy with his own books. I mean, you look like a big girl. I think you can read for yourself, can you not? You look like an adult. I don't think you're supposed to be a child. You're also rather scantily clad. It's got to be said. I thought nobles were supposed to wear like, you know, like no skin showing. Nobility. I actually always read those books. I don't think I can bring myself to do it on stream. Off stream? Possibly, but not on stream. Cancel the poll. It needs to say will. Nah. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to return downstairs. Visitors aren't permitted on the upper floor. Backhander? Jesus Christ. Okay. Downstairs I go. Never mind. I apologize. It was merely a blunder. I thought I was allowed up here. I thought it was okay. I thought you would thank me for coming to say hi. Don't mind that noise, guys. It's just shit falling over. Right. So, we did a good thing. We uncovered the plot to rob these rich people of all of their rich stuff. We can make a new one. You know, it would be an amazing world to live in if I could just do whatever the polls decide upon. I mean, number one, it would probably be more cursed than anything else. Some of the things that would get suggested for polls would just be cursed. But it would definitely be a change from the usual lifestyle, I suppose. Like just letting chat decide what I do with. I mean, I was going to say my time, but like just my life in general. Where do we want to go? Boy, oh boy. The man who waits. Find the place of misery and sadness. Find the tower. Ooh! Is Heritage Hill a tower? No! Wait, no. It can't be the lighthouse because... Could it be the lighthouse? Because they said there was like creatures shambling about in the streets outside the tower. So that's definitely not the lighthouse. But Heritage Hill, I don't actually think I could even get into. They said that something had gone on in the district and they'd locked it down. Wait, but if it's locked down, then that would mean that it's derelict. Yeah. If it's locked down, then it would be derelict, right? And I just got an update for it as well. Boom. Enter the tower in Heritage Hill. There we go. Fraser giving me the wrong answer. Apparently I can't use the word naked in a poll. I mean, yeah, like that, I think that's maybe a good thing. I think maybe the word naked should not be in the poll. I do not want to see any poll regarding any word, including any words such as naked. Okay. No. Not happening. I don't relish the thought of you populating the hill with more of those things. Wait, what?
Greetings.
Would some coin open the gate for me? Look, we could get in a lot of trouble for this, but then it's not like you could make things worse in there. 1,000 to get in? That money will make sure our families are okay if we're found out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Good luck with whatever you're doing in there. Ah, fuck. What other slang works for naked? Disrobe's a good one. I really don't like birthday suit. I've never understood that. I've never understood birthday suit. It's always, that's such an American phrase, isn't it? In the buff? In the buff is that one? There's in the buff and there's up the duff. Up the duff is pregnant. This is... No. No. The only option I have is to report the poll. And both answers are fucking yes. You cursed people. You fucking cursed people. It's not gonna happen. I'm not, you know, I'm not a hot tub streamer. Oh, are these guys gonna be as easy as they were before? I hope so.
Let's get a good shot with this.
Oh, this is absolutely... It's going okay, but I think it could turn at any second. Right, you two need to actually focus on the same enemies. Please
It's
do
the
that.
room.
That's it.
It doesn't work, Frey. They are too smart. You're getting old, Kessler. This is next-gen naked slang. I think I've been old since birth, honestly. Old since birth. I have nothing constructive to contribute to this conversation about naked synonyms. Hey, Rogan, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Late stream today. Yeah. Starting a new job. So I'm trying to get into a well, I suppose a bit of a different schedule. But it depends. Depends on what the job's hours are. But probably gonna have to change the schedule up for a little bit, I think. Your words are exposed and bear great, sir. Speaking of synonyms, my favorite one is for penis is meat. So Jesus Christ. I've way Rogan, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. You were born with this beard? Oh no, the beard was much longer at birth. I had to trim it. I had to really trim it. Awesome. Nice that I got to catch you online. Gonna chill here for a little bit. Oh, I appreciate that, Rogan. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be going on for like too much longer. Changing up the schedule has really tired me out, honestly. But you're welcome here for as long as I'm online. Should we go ahead and raid someone after we finish the stream, by the way, guys? I feel like it's more often than not that I totally forget about the idea of raiding people. If any of you have suggestions, feel free to pop them in chat, and I'll make a note of it. Pills here? Fraser, I actually have taken my pills today, and if I hadn't, I think it... God, I'm going to be messed up if someone reminds me to take my pills and I end up taking them this late at night. Why is Kess not abiding by the rules of the poll? Because I am not taking my clothes off on stream, guys. It's not happening. It's not happening. What's the point of democracy? Nobody said this was a democracy. This is a totalitarian regime, guys. I will not be disrobing. Ooh, what's all this? Vessel bones? Oh, Jesus, Rogan, that is incredibly generous of you. My God, sir. My God, thank you so much. Gee whiz. That's incredible. Again, Rogan, thank you so much for that. That is gee whiz. That has blown me away. That has made my evening. Thank you so much. Wow, wee wow. Everybody, if any of you guys here received a gift sub from Rogan, please be sure to say thank you. And even if you didn't, big shout out to Rogan. You totally deserve it. Like I said, I loved it. I loved it the first moment I watched. I really appreciate that. Personally, I don't think I'm doing anything any different than anyone else, but I really appreciate that you're enjoying the content. I really do. That's a good point, actually. Frey, is that how that command works? I used it just the other stream. Your shout out commands don't work and I can't add it. It definitely worked last time I tried it. I think Selby's done it as well. There we go. Boom. We should also go ahead. I don't know if any of you weren't here last stream when we did this, but let me go ahead and hop over. There we go. Let's hop over to Rogan's channel. And let's get a link to that YouTube page. Ooh, I am going to end up watching someone else's stream there. So guys, if you could do this as both a thank you to Rogan if you received a gift sub, but also as a way of helping me out, because I really would like to say thank you in some way to Rogan for this. If you could head over to his channel, which I'm now going to post in chat, and you could give him a little subby sub on the YouTubes, that would be most appreciated, guys. Careful with YouTube because it's loud. Yeah, I've got everything muted, luckily. You have to type the whole world out. Yeah, the whole word, sorry. Oh, shout out. What's this? What's a slang word for naked? Starkers. Starkers is definitely a slang word for naked. I love how the chat has devolved into slang words for naked. Stark naked in the buff. Is Starkers something you would use? What would I use if I was to say like I am not wearing clothes? I think I would say stark bollock naked. I think that's how I would say it. Like if I was telling a story, like a funny story to some friends, and they said, like let's say they sit down and they say, Kessler, tell us one of your famous world-renowned stories of you being naked. And I would say, oh, well, any story where I am naked, it normally starts off with me being stark bollock naked. I don't know if that, like, Selby, does that phrase, like, does that ring a bell to you, or is that just where I'm from in the UK that we use that phrase? Because we don't shorten things where I'm from. We just make it even more complex. So instead of just being naked, you are stark bollock naked. Why are you stark bollock naked? Because winter's coming, your bollocks are out, and you are naked. Dargle, this is new. I'm assuming these are all, like, undead creatures. It looks like we're basically wandering around a graveyard. You should probably pull back, actually, sir. Let's get you two on him. Let's get a wounding shot in as well. This is actually going to be interesting because I don't think we've really, besides from Radrick's Hold, or the sewers of Radrick's Hold, I don't think we've actually encountered too many undead creatures. So it's going to be interesting seeing what resistances they have and what weapons actually work well on them. What attacks. Stark bollock naked is used here. Well, I have one. Me and my cousin were naked bathing together and I touched her booty. Then Mum took me out and booted my diapers because I was 2 years old. Oh my god, when I said that I have world famous naked stories, I did not expect anyone in chat to actually have a story. Oh Jesus. Oh god. She turned out to be hot as a grown woman though. Oh my god. Oh gee whiz. Oh god.
Yes.
Ooh, these are actually not too difficult. I feel like we maybe should have came here long ago and we've maybe been missing out by not coming here. Never got a piece of that again. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, this really is not too bad. I think we probably should have came here a while ago. I mean, we'll see what it's like now that they're grouping up on us. Seems to be absolutely fine.
I'll give it a try, at least.
Yes, please.
As requested.
Oh, 52 gold. Spell Lord Amulet. Nice. Oh, I definitely hear some creepy shuffling. Let's get you leveled up fast. Okay. Let me see. So we are up to 8 survival with you, so that is received healing multiplier. Let's go ahead and go with stealth, I think. There we go. And next up, what's swift aim? So Ranger gets into a speedy and fluid offensive rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate. Honestly, I'm never really a fan of, like, favoring the fire rate over the accuracy. Like, it was the same with Pathfinder. Especially when you get to those higher levels, I personally just never find it to be worth it. I mean, I'm sure it has its moments, right? I also wasn't the best Pathfinder player, so there is that as well. So gives the ranger and their animal companion a significant bonus to defense when both are subjected to the same area of effect attacks. It's not really going to be useful for us because we're using Sagani at the back and Itumak up the front. Kanar is an awesome tank, by the way, like all chanters. I haven't actually been using Kanar as a tank. I've been using him as second row. Although he does, like, at times I have switched him in as like an off tank. But yeah, I've not had, like, this is like first playthrough of the game, so I'm kind of clueless as to like what fits what sort of role, so to speak. BRB, no worries, Frey. Marked Prey is really good. I saw that he kind of sucks as a shooter. Yeah, I feel like he has. I feel like he does much better when I give him like a pole arm and just have him on the second row. It's so strange to me that they assigned him as like a ranged attacker at this, like, as when you gain the character, when he enters your party. But I think that people have said that a lot of the pre-generated companions sort of aren't really that great, you know? Like, if you're going to be playing on the higher difficulties, you should probably be playing with like a full custom party. Which is a shame, because I mean, luckily I am only playing on like normal difficulty. And I am only in it for the story more than anything else, but I don't know, I feel like it's a big old crux to have. So Marked Prey designates a single target as prey. Oh, so it's like Hunter's Mark then. Giving the ranger and animal companion a damage bonus against the target. I think we might go with that. Driving flight. No. Takedown. I don't really think we need takedown. Like, Adair has the front line covered in regards to knockdown and things like that. So let's go with Mark Prey. We could also heal companion. It's only 2 per encounter, and honestly at this point Itumak is staying up most of the time. It's only really towards the end of the encounter that Itumak starts to actually drop. So I think we're good for now. We'll go with Mark Prey. Higher damage output, mo good. Mo damage, mo good, right? Go to his songs, movement speed 1, and the rest is the coffin chant until you get dragon. Wait, what? Oh crap, how have I forgotten this already? Edit chance, there we go. So, movement speed 1, and then the rest is the coffin chant. I don't know if I have the coffin chant. Oh, shit. Get rid of that. Right. That's fortitude and will. That's movement. So we've got movement speed right at the start, then we've got dull the edge, blunt the point. Okay. I've got that. I really feel like that's not really necessary right now. Like, if we were going to be using him specifically just as ranged, then maybe. But at this point, I am considering just having him go off tank. Don't got the coffin. You should get it when you have a chance. He kills entire parties just by chanting. That sounds sick. That sounds amazing. Oh, you know what? Let's switch that for that and then pop that like that. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. See how that works out for now. And we'll try you with the fine spear again. Put a shield on as well, I think. See how he fares in off tank. See how that goes. And while we're at it, let's actually put him in some decent armor. No, let's go with that. That'll do. Okay.
Following your lead.
What's going on here? Eorn. Eorn was a fugitive wanted for the murder of one of the Knights of the Crucible. I found him hiding in the catacombs beneath Defiance Bay and chose to administer my own justice. Okay, so that's just a message to say that we actually have a prisoner in the cells now. Why does he have shark teeth? He is a Amawa, I think it's pronounced. Or Awamawa? I have no idea. I think it's Amawa. And they're basically like shark people, I think, right? OMG, Frey, you can't just ask why they have shark teeth. Buckler's better than shield? Oh, for like attack speed. Do we even have a buckler? I don't think we do. Oh no, we do. No, that's just a small shield. Is it specifically listed as buckler, or is it just like a small shield? I'm assuming it's just like small shield. Oh, small shield? Cool. Creepy fishmen are sensitive. Kanar's not creepy. He's great. He's got a great sense of humor. The bigger the shield, the more damage reduction. I think it's more for the attack speed though, right? Or should I say, not attack speed. Getting rid of the accuracy removal. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, accuracy. Has nothing to do with attack speed. I'm just tired and I'm confusing the rules. Imagine when he eats licorice when it gets stuck in his teeth. Oh, jeez. Right, let's see how he fares here. Immediately better. A little bit of damage taken there.
It's the room.
It's got to be said that that's a noticeable difference already. Really should use that. I need to remember to activate that at the start of every encounter. You should get bigger shields if you have a sword and shield style. Other than that, the buckler is the way to go. Oh, so you think if I'm using pole arms and things like that, then it should definitely be a buckler for the sake of accuracy. Ah, shit, we don't have the key for that. You're balancing accuracy with damage reduction. I suppose if he's off tank, then we don't need quite as high damage reduction as, for instance, with like a dare, right? Like if we can keep him... I mean, I think the spears reach as well, though, right? Like it can reach further. I don't even know if it's... We spoke about this, like... Was it last stream or the stream before? We spoke about this and like how it's not listed, I don't think. Yeah, it's not listed, but I feel like a few of you guys said, like, oh, it does have reach. Pikes have reach? Oh, but spears don't. Right, okay. Normal spears don't. Okay, okay.
I'll give it a try, at least, as requested.
We are literally just wandering around a graveyard. And where does this go? Oh no. Is this a dungeon? Possibly. Two-handed spears have reach? Oh, but just not light spears then. One-handed, nope. The Zaurip weapon has reach. Oh, the Zaurip spear has reach? Ah. Fuck. That was a dumbass move.
Poisoned.
I really should have remembered to go into scouting mode. Wait, what's attacking us? We're in combat? What are we in combat with? Just the trap? Ugh, really? I thought there would be something better than that in there. Those lizardly bastards. Basically just kobolds, right? Or this world's equivalent of kobolds, I feel. Like when we saw the description of them at the start of the game, I immediately thought, oh, these are kobolds. Right, so that's locked until we find a key. Everyone is leveled up, fresh to level 7. Oh, shit. Right. Let's try this new spell, Concussive Missiles. So, it is it AoE or is it... Fires 5 missiles of pure force at the target, causing a shockwave of crushing damage. Right, okay. So we'll do that. Let's have you go ahead and do that. You two go for that one.
How bad?
Yeah. Okay. Nice. It's pretty easy. I think we are just over-leveled for this area. What is a revenant? I think it's essentially just like a form of undead, right? Like, I don't know what they are in lore. I think, like, generally they're supposed to be quite a powerful sort of undead creature, right? Overgrown tadpoles. What, Zaurips are overgrown tadpoles, really? Depends on yeah, they are, aren't they, on Dragon Age? I don't actually remember if... I definitely remember encountering a revenant or two in Inquisition. Were there revenant in Origins? I don't remember. I feel like there probably were in both Origins and 2. But the one that comes to mind is from Inquisition. In D&D, revenants are bound to the living world by an unbreakable oath. Ah, so they're like a cursed champion almost. There are several revenants. Yeah, I remember specifically, I think there's 1 or 2 in the Fallow Maya. And then I think there's also one in, oh god, what's it called? That area just into Orlais, that's like the battlegrounds. I forget what that area is called. The Emerald Graves, is that it? No, that's the forest. That's like the forested area, isn't it? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played Inquisition. I really do need to play it on stream at some point. Well, all of them. Again, something else to add to the list of games that need played on streams. Or on stream, should I say. Mage Tower is the first you encounter. Oh, Mage Tower in Origins or Mage Tower? I'm trying to think. Mage Tower in Inquisition? Mage Tower. Oh, Origins. Okay. I'm with you. Revenants are also the followers of Revan's teachings. I thought those were Revanites. Was it not Revanites? Are Revanites not the followers of Revan in Star Wars lore? Mage Tower equals Origins. Yeah, that's immediately what I thought, but because I'd mentioned Inquisition, I was sort of frantically going through my head like, wait, is there a Mage Tower in Inquisition as well? Do I not remember that one? Yeah, I thought it was Ravenites. Or Revanites, should I say. I thought it was Revanites. Oh, hello. You guys are zombos, but you're not enemies. Sir Kess, you have passed the test. Indeed, they are named Revanites. I thought they were. I remember that much. From what I recall, I didn't actually play through the DLC or whatever the hell it was, the update for the Old Republic, the MMO. But apparently they really fucking butchered the, Old Republic lore with Revan, which is disappointing. Disappointing. Seda, let us in. It's safe. Come out now. Open the door, Seda. Oh my god, this is horrifying. The female Dargle sniffs the air and whirls around hissing, Survivor! Oh shit. Well, here I go killing again. It's like the catchphrase of this playthrough, isn't it? You go for that one, I will go for that one, you go for that one, and you go for that one. Actually, we should probably move these guys around a little bit. Okay. Oh no, there's more. It's all good. It's all good. Until someone drops, we're in the clear. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, actually, I don't think we're going to be able to get to that one. Let's just leave them on that one. Do marked prey on that one. Nice. We have a connoisseur. I keep testing his nerd knowledge. Star Wars, I probably used to be much more knowledgeable about Star Wars, like expanded universe stuff, but probably not as much these days. Like, I haven't read any of the books in a long time. And I mean, I haven't even played, like, Knights of the Old Republic in a long time. They sound like an angry German when they cast spells. Krankenwagen! Oh, jeez. Now I'm never going to be able to unhear that. Are we doing okay? I think we are. We're not getting any hits in. Oh no, they are. They got to hit him. Nah, we're all good. I think.
That's it.
Lady Voltas, sit down, please. Your ass. It's getting in the way. There we go. Loads of rotten flesh. White leaf. What is this another drug? White leaf weed. Yep, they dry and smoke the plant. It's another drug. Great. Some gold, some more gold, and some more gold. Nice. So, whoever's in here, I think it was a she, right? Shader? I think they said she. Maybe not. Either way, whoever's in there, their family was turned into ghouls or undead creatures, and they were talking to them. That's horrifying. That's like torture. Hello? Oh, jeez, is this the person? Oh my god, is this their body? Like, how long have they been in here? Black and white cat? Hello? Valtis groundskeeper letter? This is a note addressed to the household staff. Please see to it that the family mausoleum is swept and the marble polished. The key is hanging, as always, in the kitchen by the oven. That's going to be important. Right, so they died in here then. Jeez. He gets it right almost all the time. Maybe once or twice he failed. I feel like I've failed quite a few times when I've been when my knowledge has been tested. Can you explain to me about the combat system, how the life loss works? Yeah, so life loss, there's basically like 2 tiers to it. There's endurance, which is essentially like... oh god, I might need some help from you guys in chat. So, when your hit points drop to 0, you go down. When your endurance drops, at that point your hit points drop quicker. I believe. I never understood the combat, and I kind of like the game, but I didn't get far because I got stuck in fights, not understanding the system. So, I would say, like, if you're playing Pathfinder, which I know you said you were, I feel like this system is... Here's the thing with Pillars that I'm finding. It is a much more simplistic system, but because it's so simplistic, some of the interchangeable, for instance, ability scores can become kind of confusing in regards of what they're used for. So, for instance, using, I mean, I think, like, instead of having strength for melee weapons, dexterity for ranged weapons, etc., 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 the way that it works can be a little bit confusing in regards to combat. So endurance to 0 equals unconsciousness. There we go. 0 means you're going to go unconscious. Hit points is death. So endurance is a stamina-like system. It gets refreshed after the battle. Yeah, so endurance will refresh after every battle, whereas hit points will not refresh until you rest. Endurance is like the pool of health for the combat. Health is like your limit. That's a good way of thinking about it, yeah. Endurance is like your temporary sort of pool of energy, whereas your hit points are like your overall lifespan, I suppose. Oh, hello. That's... Wow, there's quite a few of them. Let's try not to get bottlenecked in the door. Pull a few of them out. Never mind, pull them all out. Do you? And we'll do that. Oh. That's no good. Yeah, so one thing I will add to what I was saying is, I know I said that it's like more simplistic, and I think it is more simplistic. It's not as I don't think the rule setter is as wordy or complicated or whatever you want to phrase it as like, for instance, Pathfinder or D&D. But it can be very confusing. With that being said, I don't think that the rule system being a little bit more simplistic has a negative impact on the game at all. It's still very, very fun. Although I am definitely still very much learning. First time your endurance reaches 0, your max health decreases. It can only yeah, so the first time it reaches 0, it depends on what difficulty you're playing, I believe. But the first time it reaches 0, you will regain consciousness, but you will have an injury. If you go down a second time, then that is death for good. At least on normal. I don't know if it works differently on the other difficulties. But sometimes you lose one and sometimes the other. So it's... Oh god, how is it determined again? Whether it's straight to hit points. Is it not damage reduction? Does damage reduction not have something to do with whether it goes straight to... Or is it the style of the attack? Free injury. Oh, it's free injuries? I thought it was only 2. Easier to learn, hard to master. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I agree with that. Once you've kind of like heard things spoken once, you can kind of remember most of the rules. But it is very much the case that like I feel like this whole playthrough I'm going to be going through, and I'm probably going to get mid game and be like, oh, I'd made some bad choices upon level up. Maybe we should respec, you know. Although with that being said, a lot of people have said, you know what? Unless you're playing on the hardest difficulty, it's pretty hard to make a bad character because a lot of the classes are pretty equal, and a lot of the abilities are also pretty equal. There's a few that are, you know, people have said, oh, that ability is very OP, or that feat is very OP. But for the most part, it seems like it's pretty well balanced. A last will and testament has been carefully drawn up on a stained piece of sackcloth. It lists Lord Valtus's various titles and holdings, ending with the following. Should no member of my family survive, it is my wish that my wealth and property be dispensed to the Crucible Knights. Let my wife and children, and me, be buried with my forebears in the Valtus family tomb, at the right hand of Duke Hadrat. Signed, Valerio Valtas, 5th Lord of House Valtas. Oh boy, so I think they're all dead, right? So I think that the Crucible Knights get access to all of this estate. Wow, we wow. Right, we've already been through here. The stairs are caved in. I think that's everything. So nobody survived then. Jeez. Okay, I thought we were going to be able to save someone from the house. You know that. You know what? Unless you played on the hardest difficulty, it's pretty easy. You do realize that Pillars 2 rule set is fairly different. It's still based on Pillars 1, but improved. Ooh, is it? Is it changed slightly? Or, well, changed drastically? That's cool. I look forward to seeing what's different. So, Rogan says this is how it works. You have 100 health and 30 endurance. Someone hits you for 10 endurance, so you also get hit for 10 health. Now you have 90 hit points and 20 endurance. You heal yourself and gain... Ah, so it does equal damage across the board. It's just that, well, for instance, if you look at my character, I have 164 endurance, but 819 health. So you heal yourself and you gain 10 endurance, but your health keeps the same at 90. You can't heal health in this game unless you use a specific wizard spell. Interesting. So from personal experiences, voices, the hardest difficulty is not as brutal as it is in Wrath. After you reach like level 5, you can manage all the battles, but you do only have 2 max supplies for resting. Yeah, I found that to be an interesting sort of mechanic. The fact that they've limited, via the difficulty, they have limited the camping supplies you can have, so you need to go and restore your supplies if you're actually going to, you know, continue resting. It definitely adds an element of difficulty. I'm just not entirely sure what the logic is behind that. Oh, there is a survivor. Wow, wow, wee, wow. I was getting worried I wasn't going to encounter anyone. A camphor? A woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered chair leg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her. A certain pallor to us. Oh, this is the woman with the scar on her heart, where her heart should be, right? A lack of movement beneath her flesh, even while her arms execute deft, efficient movements. And then you see the puckered flesh, ragged and bloodless over her heart. Unnatural creature. We should correct it, send it scampering back to the foulest depths of animancy from whence it came.
It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Who are you?
A survivor. by the grace of my own careful preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
Do you know what happened here?
An incredible act of animancy, of a magnitude this part of the world likely hasn't seen since Engwithan times. Someone found something very powerful and ancient, and I'd bet my own preserved life it wasn't Aldhelm or his lovely assistant.
I still don't understand why this district is full of walking corpses. Because someone found a way to tether their souls to their bodies, don't you see? So when your heart stops beating, when the blood stops flowing, their bodies still animate, and with a newfound hunger. Those that can feed it with living flesh and essence stay strong and sharp, those who can't degenerate quickly. So something tells me that she is like the purest form of undead, and whoever it is that is in the tower and has caused this to happen, if they found her, they would potentially have unlocked a whole new realm of necromancy. In Pillars, tactics and positioning is more impactful than RNG. In Pathfinder, RNG is everything. I have to say, I've really found that positioning is the king of this game. There have been so many encounters that I've reloaded, and then just by positioning people differently, it's went drastically different. And yet I die here more than in Wrath, says Rogan. I completed the ultimate in this twice only. Pally Enchanter. I solo Wrath and Unfair all day long. I suppose, like, another thing is, like, if you've just learned the rule set, like, way more, like, if you just kind of, it's not even understanding the rule set. It's not even understanding the rule set. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like when you just get a game. I don't know what else to say other than that. It's when you just get a game, when you just understand it, when you just like, you know, your fingers hit the keyboard and you just know what you're doing, you know? It just works out for you. I tried max difficulty in Wrath and I found it really annoying to reload just because I keep hitting low dice rolls. Maybe my opinion is biased due to the frustration of having to reload so many times because of dice rolls. It's not about the rule set, it's about the smelly cheese, and my cheese really smells. Oh, jeez. Smelly cheese tricks to play through. That's what the people want. Tell me what you know about this Aldhelm. His name barely merits repeating. He's a charlatan who liked to dig up pretty artifacts and call himself a scholar. The pity with animancy these days is that just about anyone can claim to be an expert. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. Oh boy, I need to get the charger for this. Otherwise I'm going to be losing that. There we go. There we go. Right. I saw you in a vision. There's something I need you to do for me.
Believe me, I've heard that line before.
Never mind then. It's time for me to get going.
I can do that. As requested. As requested.
Oh. Is this the prisoner that was... Oh no, there's multiple prisoners. You're not one of Acanthus' servants. Please, you've got to get us out of here before she feeds on us. What happened to you? We're just groundskeepers. When the district fell into chaos, Acantha took us in, said we'd be safe until the Knights got things under control. Instead, she locked us in here. Every week, one of those monsters who serves her comes in and takes one of us away. I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. Please get us out of here. The way to the district exit should be safe now. Go. Thank you. We'll never forget this. Okay, well, that's that dealt with. Save before you talk to them. Oh, shit. Well, that's that. It's all good. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done, guys. You can be a pirate in the second one. Being a pirate is always fun. Indeedy. Sometimes I wish Kessler would just give us acknowledgements like his characters when we request something, Selby. Wait, what? What did you request? Choice was taken. At least he saved before the bear encounter. Indeedy.
You return.
I came across a group of people in the back room. I hope you didn't disturb them. Rounding them up is quite the chore. Well, no, of course I didn't. I did not do any. No idea. No idea what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. That room is still as full of people as it was before. No clue what you were talking about. Nothing, it's just a wish. Wait, did you say something in chat and I missed it? Give us acknowledgements like his characters? Do I not acknowledge you guys? I think I acknowledge you guys. I try to do my ding dang best at reading messages. Although I definitely occasionally miss one or two. It's gotta be said. Right, so I've unlocked the, well no I haven't unlocked, but I've got the key to unlock the family crypt. I feel like maybe that's where, oh, things have started going awry over in this area. Canal really is cleaning up. So good. Definitely a better off tank. In fact, I would go as far as to switch myself out of that back to the greatsword. See how this goes. Ooh. There we go. Supplicant has arrived from Deerford Village, seeking 850 copper. Jesus Christ. Wow, we were. We need to give him points for pleasing us. What the fuck? Like, what for? You know, like, you have gained +5 reputation with Selby. Why would I do that? Gamify it. Ah, jeez. You guys are probably playing video games whilst you use me as second monitor content anyways. What happens when his points become negative? I like Rogan's idea. I get an insta-ban from my own channel. I'm not allowed to stream for like a week. Maybe more. Who knows? Oh, jeez. This is a big old bunch of bad boys. Let's pop that there. I don't want that to hit that guy specifically. I would much rather it goes for the wizard. Actually, if these guys go for the wizard, mark the wizard. Right, please go and get the wizard. Please take the wizard out. Okay, wizard is kind of squishy. It's gotta be said. There we go. Wizard's down. Yeah, wizards, these skeletal wizards are kind of rough. I didn't realize there was a second one, I'm not gonna lie. So as soon as I saw that message in chat, I was like, ooh, there is another one on the battlefield. Haha, I need to get rid of that. I got kicked out of my chat the other day. You got kicked out of your own chat? How does that work? I didn't know that could happen. However, if he gets 100 rep, you have to sleep with him. That's how games work. Jesus fucking Christ. That's like a lawsuit waiting to happen. That's Kess Gets Cancelled, part 1. Second monitor content is the most chill. I think so, I agree. I agree. In fact, honestly, I don't know how to watch a stream without using it as second monitor content. I don't sit and watch streams. It's very rare that I actually watch streams, in all fairness. But like when I do, you know, maybe I watch a bit of Josh Strife Hayes or something like that. When I do watch some Mr. Hayes content, he is on the second monitor. You know? I'm proud to be second monitor content. I think it's the best place to be. Top of the world. You're keeping the torch alive. I put chat with verified accounts, so I couldn't chat on my chat because Twitch doesn't send SMS to verify accounts to my Brazilian cell. So I couldn't talk to myself. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Jesus. Ah. I wish they made Chromecasting easier for Twitch so you could cast to the TV. I've never actually used Chromecast. I've never used it. We do have a smart TV, but I do not, I've never used Chromecast. And I was the only one doing the talk there. That's the worst. Oh. Did things just take a turn? No, I think we're still good. Oh, I'm taking a bit of a beating. What's beating my ass? That is a loud spell effect. Gee whiz. It's louder than anything else in the game. I haven't heard that one for a while.
That's it. I'm stuck. Try it again, you.
Come on, everyone on the same target. Whittle them down. Ooh, this is not a good place to be. Okay, that was something. That was something. Still wasn't too bad though. Could have been a lot worse with those two wizards. Two good things happen though. First, I'll never put the chat on verified again. Lesson learned. Second, now nice people come into my chat all day long and sell me nice stuff like views. Oh yeah, those people. I love those guys, Rogan. They're so amazing. So friendly and so forward. The way that they come in and, you know, give me money and I'll do all these naughty things and oh, you can buy views and all that shit. We use the Twitch app on the PlayStation 4. I've used it on an Xbox and it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Haven't used it on the PlayStation. With a cast icon for PC, it would be so much easier, just like YouTube. Oil and rope and grappling hook. I wonder where that's going to come in handy. Ooh. The massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. Speak the words you learned from the leaden key acolyte. You hear rumbles and clanks from hidden tumblers as the door unlocks. Wow, wow, we actually got in. We actually got in. I've written emails to an African prince once who lost all his money. Oh, you actually helped him? That's incredibly generous of you, of Frey, you know, to help that guy. Oh, we do not want to go out. I do want a quick save. I do want to keep it paused because, guys, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight with me. And I'm getting kind of tired. And by kind of tired, I mean exhausted. So, I will be back at the same time on Thursday. And then Saturday, too. So, does anyone have a suggestion for a little raid? A little raid. Because otherwise, I mean, I could take a look and see who else is streaming Pillars, but I honestly don't know if anyone else is, you know. I don't know if anyone else is. We can take a look, though, if nobody has any suggestions. I showed empathy, of course, and kept in contact. This is practice for the 12-hour stream. Oh, we're still a ways off the 12-hour stream. We're still... oh, my hand doesn't go that far over. Past the sub goal, over to the follower goal. 200, remember? 200, 12-hour stream. Only 19 followers left. Yeah. We'll get them slowly, though, you know? We'll get them slowly. We don't go for the abundance of followers. We go for the quality, guys. We go for the quality. We have quality followers. Don't you have any Twitch friends yet? I just do not have the time to have Twitch friends, unfortunately. I very rarely actually manage to wander into other people's streams and chat with folks. And I think it's going to be even... I'm going to have even less time to do that once I start the new job. Let me see. I mean, we could... You know what? There is one person online. Someone's playing Cult of the Lamb. How do you guys feel about some Cult of the Lamb? The Salt Factory is on. He has 1 million subs on YouTube and 5 viewers here. That's crazy to me how he can have 1 million subs. You would think they would be transferable, you know, to some degree. Only 19 followers left. Don't you have any Twitter? New job. Yeah, I'm starting a new job sometime soon. Sometime very soon. Hopefully. We will see. We will see. But yeah, it should be over the next, I want to say, week or two. Oh, he's playing Jackbox though. You rated somebody before called Mesmerchair. He's online and I still haven't followed. Let's take a look. Let's take a little looky look. Might have to mute this. He's playing Cosmetia, Starship Architect and Commander. Is this the right channel? I actually don't remember rating this person. I might be looking at the wrong channel because I don't remember this channel at all. Selby, if possible, could you send me a link to the channel just so I can make sure I'm actually rating the right person and that I've spelt it right? But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go for Mesmer. Mesmer's quite chill. Sounds like someone that you know, if you enjoy watching me, then maybe you'll enjoy watching Mesmer then, because I like to think I'm pretty chill. Yes, the right person. Oh, okay, let's do that then. So, they are playing some Cosmotia, Starship Architect and Commander. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is at all. But I hope it's good. I hope it's a good one. Let me see. So, where the hell is there it is. Okay, guys, so if you've joined me for the stream, thanks so much for coming along. Really appreciate it. Hope you've had a wonderful time, and I hope you keep on having a wonderful time until I see you next time. I will be back on Thursday at the same time, playing some more of this. If they update the mods for RimWorld, then I'll play some of that on Saturday. If not, it'll probably be more Pillars of Eternity, or maybe I'll do a little bit of something else. Maybe I'll do something else. We'll see. Either way, guys, thanks for coming along. I really appreciate the viewership. I'm going to go ahead and start the outro, and then we'll begin the raid, okay? I'm primary. Thank you, Frey. Thank you. When Kess is streaming, I turn off my second monitor out of respect. Oh, jeez. Guys, until next time, keep on keeping on. Stay safe. Be happy. And of course, guys, goodbye for now. Goodbye. Boop.